Hello everyone, we're live again for another early morning chess stream. And same as yesterday, we're going to start our day with some early Super Blitz Arena. So there'll be 3 minutes game for 1 hour long. 100 players have registered, so it's going to be a tough tournament. We're like 16 seed, tons of higher players, like 23, so many 2300, 2200 have registered. So it's going to be a really tough battle. It's going to be a very hard task to come in the top 10, maybe in the top 20. But let's see. We'll try to do our best, just have some fun. We're not going to berserk. I'm in no mood to, play some crazy fast chess. So I'm just going to chill out here. Play some Jobava with white, Scandinavian with black. And here we go, The match starts. Oops. And he plays knight f3, g6, and we go for d5, g6, and bishop g7, and we'll castle. So it's like he actually practically played d4. Okay, queen a4 is interesting. Let's just go c6 and defend against this. And then knight here, maybe we can get knight here and take here and attack queen, yeah. And we can take here then. This doesn't seem that bad. You can take here, and then you can get bishop here. Forcing knight here to defend the pawn. Okay, let's go queen here. If I went here, there was some bishop here with tempo, and I didn't want to give any free tempos. So we'll go knight here to defend this pawn. We get the rook to open file, challenging a hit here, and he goes a4. Interesting. Should I go knight here now? How do I do this? Probably would need to relocate my knight. I want knight here to attack this. That's an interesting idea. Let's just go knight here for now. a5 is coming, which is kind of annoying. I don't want to do a5 because my knight would be hanging here. He went back. He wants to go b3 now. Let's just go knight here. Probably go b3 or b4. And then maybe, yeah, I can go queen c7 because bishop here is not really coming right now. Yeah, I played bishop here. Do I have to go back here or can I go here? Here doesn't seem good. We have to go here only. Oh, we had to go on a6. Damn, blunder the pawn. Oh, that was bad. That was such a bad blunder. We just hung a pawn for literally nothing. Literally nothing out there. So let's just update the standings now. We started on a pretty hard loss. It's gonna hurt us. It's gonna hurt us a lot, but it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's go here. Let's go here. Everything's fine. We got white. We're gonna go d4, play Jobava, and even after losing, we got a 2100 player. For sure, this is a very tough tournament. We lost and we got even higher opponent. What is this? Check. Knight here and we can pawn takes. Bishop takes, we can do pawn takes. Bishop take bishop, we can take here. So let's take the bishop, and we can get knight here and pawn push maybe. Yeah, we want to get pawn push, and these pawns will become weak, right? Let's just castle, and then we can go pawn push. Or here, then pawn push. I am never in the rush to play the pawn push because this bishop is kind of dead, and this square on d5 looks just so good. Let's go here, maybe cover the c4 square, and I can take here and get knight here. And I just want to apply so much pressure on this pawn, right? Take here, get the knight here. If he takes, I can take with the rook, and I want to apply all this pressure on this d6 square. b3 just to cover c4. He took, I can take, and I can double my rooks. He'll probably just go bishop here and protects everything. And yeah, there is not really, but knight, let's go e4, prevent this, and maybe knight here, and I can put pressure here. Yeah, that makes sense. Knight here, and I can put some pressure. Not sure if it's enough. You can go f3 if he goes here. Yep. Okay. Can I take here? Because that's an idea, right? He cannot take here. And knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, bishop is hanging. Yep, that's a free pawn. That's a free pawn. And then queen here would be forced also, so he can never take here. And I can go here actually. Push here and force him to take here. Well, let's just go back. I like this pressure and I'm threatening pawn push somewhere in the future. Pawn push takes. This is protected for now. Let's go f4 and then we can get e5. It is just looking crushing right now. We have a free pawn and we're just pressing the fish out of it. And now this is threat. And e5 will come and it will crush him. He cannot take, but this will fall badly. And we will take here and kind of crush him there. Let's see. What can he do? What will he do? We can do pawn push. Can you do just pawn push? And he cannot take again. Because knight takes, right? f4, man. This rook is trapped. It cannot go anywhere. We're just crushing out here, man. We are just crushing it. This rook is trapped. He can take here. He cannot take here, but this will fall. Yep. And redesign. And that was a very, very peaceful conversion. No problems at all. Clean stuff. Very, very clean stuff. And that was nice. That was nice. Games like that feel so good, man. Like you got a d6 weakness and slowly build up pressure against it, and you know the opponent cracked under that immense pressure. We have 56 rank, you know, we're not gonna do that well in this tournament because we're not berserking. We're taking our time, so it's okay. It's okay. We just try to make sure we have fun and don't lose too many rating points, you know. Let's see what's Daniel Douglas, 1500 player. He's taking his time. He's going for English. We'll go e5, knight c6, g6, bishop g7, bishop g7. Yeah, and in d6, knight here. That's the idea. Knight. Oh no, bishop here is also there. Yeah, knight here. Okay, knight here. Bishop here was kind of stopped because queen b7 was hanging. Let's just castle. I don't know what queen b3 is. Haven't. Okay, that's a free pawn. Was protected by knight and bishop, and knight has to go somewhere else. We can take here, but then this will kind of become annoying. Let's just go to b. Wait, he's coming bishop here also, which is another annoying move. Let's just go h6 to prevent this, you know. And then we can go rook b8 and get the bishop out. You can go king h7. Okay, he took here. We can just take with the queen. This is still very well protected. His knight here was not doing anything good, but I don't think he should have taken there. You know, forcing me to take is always a good idea for white to get the pawn on d5 himself. You know, whenever I get to take here and get this open c5. Let's just go king h7, protect this pawn. In case anything happens, let's just take here. Our pawn is not that strong. We get an open file. He can come back there, but we can just go queen f6 and look at this nice diagonal. And we can go rook b8 and get bishop out and maybe thread knight f5 and take here, you know. Things are happening out here. Things are happening. Rook b8 is an idea and we went for it. And now bishop here or bishop here. Both are crazy ideas. Probably bishop here should have gone because then rook a1 would have been forced and he would have kind of lost tempo, but bishop here is still good and we are threatening queen b2, so maybe not the worst, but yeah, bishop here was better. Okay, I blundered my queen. I don't know what was I seeing. I blundered big time, but yeah, bishop here died was a better move and I just blundered the queen. Rook takes queen. Oh my god, this is not gonna be easy. We have queen for rook and pawn. What did I do? Queen here was just so bad. I was just so sad about not playing bishop f5 probably, and I just blundered it. Blundered the queen, man. How do I do this? Let's get a pawn, cover this square, and get the bishop back. And look at this, and he cannot take here. Like he can, but I'll get an open file. So, okay, he's threatening here. Let's just go rook f6, protect this. Knight here, knight pressure, or knight here. Yeah, knight here, pressure on the queen. We can give a check. Maybe we can go g5. You know, some ideas out there. He is low on time, so g5. We want to apply as much pressure as we can. Knight can come here, here. He has to go here, and I can take here, but should I? Should I or not? That's the question. Bishop here, maybe force his queen away, and I don't know. Let's just take here, and maybe just how do I do this? Bishop here, attack the rook, and maybe then I can double the rooks, right? And take on f2. Yeah, that makes sense. Here, and then I can take on f2. That makes tons of sense. And f2 falls, then there's some threat on f1, and things are. Maybe bishop here is an idea. Yeah, bishop here is an idea, but then maybe g4. I don't know. Or bishop here. Yeah, bishop here g4. Kind of traps the bishop, kind of. Not really, but kind of. He's taking his time, that's good. Even there, we can take here and give rook f2 check, which is pretty nice. And we can even take here if we want, but then he'll allow rook f1, which is not the. Let's just take here, anyways. If he comes here, we can come back, or maybe we can even take this pawn. You know, that's just 3 pawns, man. That's 3 pawns down the line. Do I take here? That's an interesting question. We can come back here and give a check, check, and give another check. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to keep pieces on the board. If he takes here, I'll go here, and g4 is the idea. Forcing him to find those crucial moves. Okay, he went there, he can take here, and he's protecting his this. Let's just go b6 and protect my pawn, man. I don't want to give. Let's go here, protect this way. Don't give any free a5, protect all the pawns. He's he's really starting to crumble against the low time. He's feeling the heat. The check here is idea, but rook covers it. Can I take here? I can probably. Let's just take here, let him take here. And we try to pawn push? Probably not. Probably not. How do we do this? How do we do this? Check here is not coming. Let's just go rook here. Maybe in the hopes of getting rook here and check. Let's just pawn push. Maybe he'll take here. Yeah, he took here. Let's go here. He'll probably take here. Kind of blending 2 main pawns now, I feel like. Okay, okay. Let's go another pawn push. We're starting to queen. It's starting to queen. So rook here. Yep. Rook check is there. Queen here. Let's go rook check. He'll go king here. Probably check. And we had a draw at least. At least we had a draw, I think. But that was bad. We blundered a queen, man. Let's go here and we'll go knight f6, e6, and bishop out. And slowly, okay, he went for c4, which makes total sense. And we're gonna go for the slow c5. Like, you prepared totally, get everything under control, and then go for c5 instead of the normal people do it. Direct c5. And then how did you do it? He took it. Probably should not have. We can take here. Oh, this bishop is good, man. Always want to chop it off. Knight here, we can take with the queen. And I feel like that kind of equalizes a majority of the position. And if we go as queen here, we got bishop here, protecting, attacking, everything. And we are doing pretty fine here. We have double bishop advantage, so maybe we can squeeze something out of it. It'll be hard. It'll be hard because there's no direct weakness out there. But we have something out there. Maybe a5, a4, pressure on a2. That makes ton of sense. He's coming here, which does not really threat anything. We can just go here, force him to take, and a2 will become weak as shit. And he won't do anything, and he can take here. And then maybe we can get rook a2 and dominate on the 7th file, maybe, you know. We got some ideas. Should I take here? Probably not. Probably not. Let's just get the bishop out. But then bishop out, he goes here. That's annoying. That's annoying. Let's go bishop here maybe then. But then rook here is kind of annoying. How do we do this? Well, I really don't want to take here. Bishop here and force him to pawn, but then he has this with the tempi, right? So let's just go here, rook here, we take, and get rook here. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Maybe that makes some sense. You can't go pawn push because we'll take the pawn, man. That's a free pawn out there. And rook here, is the bishop trapped? No, right? You can come back, pawn push, and we can take the knight. And if he takes here, we can come out and he'll take here, right? Right, man? There is no pawn push, right? We can take this knight and we can take this pawn. Otherwise, you can just take this pawn and come out and push this all the way to victory. A3 and A2 and bishop B1. Let's go A2 and bishop B1, right? Bishop B1 for the victory. Rook here. We want to attack this bishop, but it's hard. So maybe it's just a draw. Maybe? Can I take this before pawn? It's not gonna be easy. Let's go here. Try to... Oopsie. Let's try to exchange some rooks. Let's just try to exchange some rooks, man. And because I don't want him to get both rooks to 7-5 and he'll just dominate there if I allow him that. So take here. Okay. Let's go h6 so that we can take b4 now. That's a threat. Otherwise it was just back rank attack. Back mate, not attack. Attack mate. Similar thing. We're attacking here. How do we do this? Rook here. Let's go rook here. Trying to give check and maybe push the bishop away to g6. That's an idea. Bishop g6 kind of defends the f7 pawn, which is very crucial. And yeah, check was important. We can go to the 7th rank now. Maybe I can get my other rook to 7th rank, you know, and then start to dominate. That is an idea. Will he start to pawn push? Because if he starts to pawn push, it can get annoying. It can get... Okay, he did. Do I go rook here? And he goes back. Let's just go... Wait, okay. I'm not sure what to do anymore. Bishop here? Rook here, pawn push, rook here, check. And nothing happens, so that's the problem. Let's go rook here, maybe attacking the pawn. If we pawn push, we can take here. And check, we take here. Or we just go back. We check and go here. Probably this doesn't win, right? Yeah, he went back. And we can go here, and if we pawn push, we can go here. And force him bishop here, and we can take the pawn. So yeah, rook c1 was kind of bad because we go here. If he goes here, we can just get the bishop out here with a crazy tempo. Are you really from Hong Kong? I am from India, but I work in Hong Kong. Bishop here, and if he takes, check, and we take this. Yeah, that's a nice idea. We can go check, give a nice check, and we take this bishop, and this pawn is not going anywhere. We can just take here, and then we can give rook out and make a queen. Nice queen out here, and we just rook up. We just gonna convert this easily. King out. Slowly we get the king. Yep, we can give a check. We can just take this pawn. King here. Just even take here. King here and check. Cover this and just go out, and it'll be a mate. That was a tough game. We got an advantage and took us some time to convert, but we got it done. We got it done, man. We got it done. We got a 2100 player, man. It's gonna be tough. Let's go d4, knight here, and maybe we'll go bishop f4. 2186. He get knight f6, so he'll go e6, c6, a6, or he get bishop f4. So we go f3, g4 in this one, and then maybe go h4, h5, and try to pressure on this king side. He went here. I want to play g4, but maybe I have to take here first, because bishop here was kind of problematic. Very underrated channel. Thank you, man. Thank you. Bishop here, and we go knight here, and we'll share a chat to get some. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. I recently started, so I wouldn't say it's really underrated. It's just very new. I recently started like 2 months back, so it's okay. It'll take some time to grow and stuff. We'll get h4 and h5 and knight here. Let's just get knight here. Well, I think he's turning c5. I stream every day. I try to stream every day. I try to make it consistent. So I would say yes. I try to stream every day. c5. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Bishop d6 kind of really annoyed me because I was forced to take here and he kind of got some play out of it. Can I ignore and just go h4? Yeah, I can go h4. And if he pawn push, I can just take here. If he pawn takes, I can just take with the pawn. Yeah, so that's not that bad. And then I am threatening h5. He'll probably take here and queen takes. And then maybe he can get knight b6, c4. Interesting position. Yeah, he took. I usually want to take with the c pawn and then open this c file, but since he already took here, I could not take with the c pawn. So that was bad. That didn't go well. He is coming here, but I'm not that worried about it. Well, I think I can get b3. This is cooking f2, so that I can get b3 and move my knight quickly. This pin was kind of, problematic, and I didn't want to castle because I want to keep my rook on the h file and maybe go g5, h5, and press here. And king f2, I feel is safe. I don't think it's that problematic. Okay, he wants to exchange queens. Makes sense. Let's just go queen e3 and keep the queens on the board because I feel like even though our king is kind of, doesn't look safe, but I still feel safe about it. And I can get g5, h5 now, slowly. Let's see, how do we do it? He castled. He actually castled short side. He is, we're going to go h5, h6. He is ready to defend this attack, which is coming. He should not do h6 because g5 kind of creates a hook. So maybe he should just go back and prepare for g5 and g6. Yeah, knight here makes a lot of sense. Let's go rook g1. Both rooks on the file we are planning to open pretty soon. But g5 and then g6 and then he can takes and h6. That's the problem I always have. Okay, he pawn pushed. But am I worried about it? Am I? Can I just take here? If pawn push is not coming, because knight is covered here. Let's just take here, right? Maybe we can get knight out here. That's his idea, I feel. Okay, he's attacking here. Should I go f4? It feels very risky now. He might go f6. I think there's no way backing down now. We have to go f4, g5. And yeah, f6 was kind of coming. Queen here, should I offer a queen exchange? No, pawn takes, and even this file is open. Maybe pawn push. Have to kind of block it now. Yeah, I need to keep blocking it. I was expecting I could get f5, but he played f5, which is not good. Can I take here? Yeah, and I have an open file now. And maybe I can press like rook g4 and rook g1, and I can press on this g file. So f5 was a double-edged sword from his side. He opened my king, but even his king is open now. Pawn push is not coming. We can take here. We cannot take. Oh, we can take the knight, right? Take the knight, and he takes this, and we actually queen here. Let's see. We can take this knight. He cannot take here, so I think he blundered, right? This here, and we can queen, and we can even take here. Yes, that's a queen. He comes back, and we can just go queen g5. He's not taking here. Everything is protected. This is also protected. We are pretty low on time, so I need to speed it up. But queen g7 is threatened. Rook cannot come back. We'll take here. This rook is kind of hanging out there. Okay, he took. That made a lot of sense because he had to sacrifice his rook. g7 is coming. We are rook up. We can go h6. If he goes here, then this queen check. Okay, he give a check. We can just go king f1. He can take c2. Okay, he did not. He's threatening knight here check. Kind of annoying. Let's give a check. here, and there's rook g7, and maybe I should sacrifice my queen. Yeah, because this knight check was looking annoying. Let's sacrifice and get double the rooks. We're pretty low on time, so need to speed up the things. Probably exchange some rooks. Yeah, I'm up pawn, so I'm hoping it converts, but I'm very low on time. Very low on time. Probably played too slow. Should have played much faster here. Yep, I don't think I can convert this one. Oh yeah, that was sad. Should have really won that. Should have won that. Kind of let the time get away from me and lost that one. It's okay. It happens sometimes. But we played a very good game, so I'm happy about that part. We played a very strong game and kind of got things. We didn't play any bad moves per se. He plays d3. That's weird. I can take here and just take here, and he cannot castle. And he's going for this end game, which is very equalish, but like I wouldn't do it against a stronger player. It's like going like these are like positions like a stronger player can slowly maneuver pieces and slowly convert this. I get it, it's draw, it should not be winning, but I don't know, I never feel about okay, he's sending b5. It's kind of getting a little tricky out here. Let's just develop the knight. Wait, b5 is annoying. Let's just get the knight back, and if he does b5, I'll go a5 and block it. Let's get the bishop out. Maybe knight here, knight here, knight here. That's an idea. That's an idea. Should I go c6? Can go c6, right? And then bishop c7. Let's take this knight. I don't. I'm kind of getting crammed out here. Kind of getting crammed. So need to space out. Knight here, maybe bishop b6, and try to exchange some pieces. Yeah, getting really crammed in this position. One bishop b6 and exchange some pieces out here. If he takes here, I can just take here. Not really a problem. If I do here, he'll probably do c5. Is that bad? Probably not, right? Probably not. You can get c5, man. You can get it. Yeah, I feel like the more he pushes his pawn, if I can exchange a lot of pieces, it will get weak for him. Knight here, and maybe he can get to f4. Okay, he wants to come here, but bishop is covering everything, so that's not really a problem. Knight here, and maybe we can get out slowly. Knight f4, if he takes, we can take here, and then we can get the other knight out. Or we can get the other knight here, and we are doing fine. Not that bad. We are slowly improving. Knight here, and we can get the knight to e5 now. Knight e5 just looks nice. And if he takes here, we can just take the rook back. Okay, he went there. Can I take here? Because he's threatening here. This is good knight here. Cover this square. I can wait here. I can take here anytime. But take here just feels bad because pawn takes and this passer is going to be super annoying. So maybe I can go g5, h5 and g4. That looks like an idea. Okay, h5, he's prevented his bishop from getting trapped out there. Let's go h4 and just crap, I feel like I have to take here now. And pawn takes is very annoying. What is a good way to do it? We have time, he's low on time. Should I go b6 and take here? No. I cannot go knight. We can take here and we can go knight here. But he can pawn push. Bishop here probably was not the best move, but I couldn't see anything better. I wanted him to pawn push. Man. Let's get the pawn push. Pawn push, man, so I can get the knight here and rook here. He's not pawn pushing it. He went with king forward, king here. Maybe I'll get b6. Okay, he prevented that also. Rook here. I feel like it's just a draw. Maybe not. Is king coming here? Okay. I can take here. Not. Okay, let's go here and protect the pawn. And I can take here now, right? Yeah. I can take this pawn now. And if he takes, I can take here with a check and come out back. So I think he kind of misplayed a knight check and my rook is getting out and we'll take here. I think Slightly misplayed, just slightly. Check is here, right? There's nothing there. We can just take the pawn and be fine here. And we're taking this pawn, and this pawn is protected. This pawn is not going anywhere, it's covered. He's tending to come here, so we need to be a little bit careful. Bishop f8 is kind of a threat. So maybe, how do we do this? Give it another check and get king out maybe. Okay, he did not do that. Let's go knight here. He wants to go king here. It's kind of getting annoying. But bishop g7. Okay, rook here, and here's the idea. We can just maybe exchange, right? And then pawn push and queen. Yep. If we exchange the rook, he cannot stop this queen. So that was the neat idea. Queen here, pawn push. We can pawn push and make another queen now. So we are just doing fine out there. Yep, we won that one. We kind of messed it up. Real bad. Should have done better in converting it. But it's okay. We got the win in the end. That's what it matters. That's what it matters. Hard game, man. Hard game. We really had to grind it out to win that one, you know. The pawn and e6 and d6 and d7 and d7 was really annoying. It took us some time. Okay, so we got a 2000 rated player. We're gonna go d4, knight here, bishop f4, the Jabava structure. And he went bishop f5, so we'll go e3, f3, g4, h4, h5. That's the plan. He played bishop here again. Am I missing something? Because I took here and it did not end up well for me. Let's go knight here for this time. I feel like I'm messing up the move order somewhere. Probably need to look up again. Probably. Let's take here and we get knight f4. Now with knight g6 is certain, we can get bishop here, and if he takes here, I can take with the pawn. Oops, take with the pawn this time. Much better. Take here and we can do pawn push. Yeah, a much better variation of the position I got last time. So that's good, but I still feel there's something I'm missing. I can go g5, takes, and we can take here. If he takes the rook and knight is under attack, rook is also under attack, and we're exchanging some pieces. Probably he needs to rook takes and knight g8. Yeah, he has to do that. And then I have queen h8, which is kind of annoying, forcing him maybe queen f8. Because if he castles, g7 is hanging. Yep. And I can go g6 and weaken these pawns. And if he pawn pushes, I can take here. And now I can just take on f7, queen takes, and get rook g1 and take g7 pawn. g7 is just weak out here. I'm going to capture here, and I'm just a pawn up. See, that's what you get for preparing your openings well. I can still take here, right? Yeah. Rook takes pawn. Wait, rook takes pawn, maybe knight here, right? Need to be a little bit careful. Rook takes pawn, knight here, queen g7. And he cannot take here, right? Yeah. So rook g6 works, I think. You can just go queen g7 and we get out of it. Not really a big problem out here. Queen g7 and e6 is also weak. We're gonna crash through it. And queen takes queen. We can just take with the rook. He went here. He's setting check, but I can go knight d2, and these knights defend each other like crazy. So we can just go and grab another pawn. Can we, or is it too greedy? Well, even rook g8 is an idea. How do we do this? Rook here? No. Probably need to take here. Check, we go here. Rook g8, we just go side. Yeah, kind of risking it out here with, our king on f2. Maybe it's risky. Rook here, I can just go queen f6. So that's fine. And with queen check, I can just go knight here. Yeah. He cannot come here, which he wants to come because knight covers it. These knights are very good defensive piece here. Knight back, and this knight covers everything. This knight covers everything, and we are trying to take the knight now. So he can take here and here, and then it will be an interesting position. Maybe he can get knight f5 and try to put some pressure. I don't think knight f5 really works. Interesting position. Knight f5, maybe I can be greedy and take this pawn, go a little too greedy out there. But knight g3 is there, and then I need to be careful. Yeah, knight f5, knight g3 is an idea to attack on e2 because it's pinned and weaken the defense. Huh? So he's taking his time thing. Like queen b2 will be, yeah, okay. He went there, and I can take the knight, right? The knight here and queen takes, and I don't know what that was all about. I got two knights now. He can take on b2, but knight here is kind of annoying, right? Now I'm attacking the rook and setting this mate. And rook here doesn't work because there's check here and it'll be mate there as well. So the fourth move is queen b6, and then I can just exchange everything. And I am just a knight up. Knight and two pawns up, yep. And we're gonna win this. We are just so much knight and pawn up, so much material to take here, and these pawns will just start to roll. That was another good game. Another good game, man. Another good game. Wait, something got messed up a little bit. Let's just check. Yeah, everything is okay. Everything is okay. The streamer icon went out. That's okay. It happens sometimes. We'll go d4, knight here. Oh, we got a 2300 player. It's gonna be a tough match. Let's go bishop f4, e3. We'll go bishop f5. Bishop f5 have been okay with c5, still e3. And maybe we can go knight. Okay, took knight f3 and knight. Yeah, knight f3 and knight. E4, 5 is the idea. We can take here. We can go queen d3, bishop d. Okay, he went here. Should I go f3 g4, or is it too much out there? Bishop f5. How do we deal against that? Or should I just take here and bishop d3? Both are pretty interesting. I like f3 for some reason. I don't know, f3 g4 just feels nice. And h4, that's what I've been doing in every game of this, what you call, Jobawa play. So f3 g4 is an idea. But he can take here. Yeah, let's go g4 anyways. He has to go back, and then we can go h4, h5. And we're really pressing knight here. We can just go rook c1 and defend it. So that's not really a threat. h5, we'll just go g5. We never want to take here, And we can take this bishop, and these pawns are not looking good, man. Let me just say that. Can I go queen here? And he has to go king f7 to defend it. Man, that feels bad. Or bishop here and king f7. Which way should I go? Queen first, or he wants to draw, man. Of course, I don't want to draw this. This is winning. I might not win it because I don't know the cleanest way to do it, but you can even take here. You can take here. There's tons of ideas going on here. Queen check. You can come back, and then bishop here is coming. Looking at this diagonal, lot of ideas, tons of ideas out there. You just need to find the good ones. Yeah, okay, he went here. He's just opening up his king. We have to take here. Knight takes. Bishop takes is okay. And he went here. Can I go bishop here? Things are starting to get complicated. Maybe I should not have taken here. Maybe should have just gone bishop here first. Maybe. Probably could have. Not sure. And now I'm going to castle and get rook here. This looks so crazy. Yeah, take here. He'll probably just castle. Yeah. Yeah, I think I kind of messed it up. We had a much better position. For sure, we had a much better position, and we kind of misplayed it for sure. So, knight d5 was very greedy. Should not have taken the pawn. Should have just gone bishop d3 to take on g6. Bishop d3 making f7 and just sacrifice here or something. Could be. Seems like that was a very strong idea. Bishop here, we protect the pawn. We threaten check. c3 is hanging, but I am not really worried about it that much. Maybe I can get f4. Can I get f4? With knight here, yeah, kind of becomes annoying. Let's just go a4, but a4 is b4, so that doesn't really work. How do we do this? Let's just get the rook to open file. That's always nice. He cannot come here. He can come here, but I can sacrifice my queen for two rooks. Not the end of the world. Was rook b3 an idea? No, there's queen c5. Yeah, queen c5 check is there. So we are not pawn down. We're not down by any material. Our position still looks good. I don't think we are doing badly. Okay, knight here is an idea. What's the idea? Knight here and just fork everything? But bishop takes pawn. Doesn't that feel so? A queen here, knight here, and I just take this pawn, right? Like this pawn is just so risky to give. Like queen h7 will be mate and stuff. So maybe knight here is a better idea and take here. Knight here I'm even thinking to sacrifice my rook and just, yeah. He gave a check. And let's just go king h1. He can take, cannot take here, I'll take here. And I'm still, okay, what's his idea? Queen h4 is his idea. I can take the pawn, check, and get king out. And there's knight check. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Okay. How do I do this? Have to go here. I don't see anything else. Probably it's knight check is bad now. Mate now, I mean. Oh, had to go king here. But then there's knight check. Okay, he kind of messed around. He can give check and make the king run now. Make the king really run now. Pawn push check, bishop check, both were there. He went out. How do you do this? Queen check, king here, maybe rook check out here. And maybe there's somewhere some mate out. Have to find it very quickly. You don't have the time. We have like 4 seconds left. Okay. We found the mate. Oh, that was intense. And I really want to look at it again because I feel like there was a much better way to convert it. And I kind of messed it up. So here, I went g4. Yeah, I should have taken g6 probably straightforward, but he went here and then I went here. Yeah, knight g6 I should have taken. And he's suggesting queen d3 instead of pawn. Yeah, pawn takes, knight takes pawn was giving him too much play. So queen d3, king f7, and saying bishop h3. And let's say he does something stupid. Do I have this check? Probably not, right? He can take, queen takes, and knight f6. The king here looks so funny out here. Yeah, so probably I just needed to triple O, and he'll do some stuff, and I'll slowly get my bishop out and rook here and attack. Because king f7 it just looks very bad. Yeah, knight d5 gave him a lot of counterplay, like tons of counterplay, and which was not good. Yeah, should have played it slowly. Anyways, we got the win somehow. Got the nice win. We got the rating improved, and we got another 2300, back to back 2300, and this one is gonna berserk. He's gonna berserk, and he will have 1.5 minutes compared to our 3 minutes. What is queen h5? We just knight here with the tempo. Check here. Does it do anything? What's happening? We're just developing knights pieces in just free tempos, and I don't see him threatening anything. Okay, he's doing something out there. I have no idea. Let's just go g6, bishop g7, castle out here. He's not really threatening anything. Pawn push is there, but am I really worried about it? Am I? Probably not, right? Probably not. We can just castle here. Pawn push. I can just go back and take on d7. Yep. So let's go here, and we can get the knight to d5, which is such a nice square. We can take here and maybe get c6. Okay, he went here. Oh, we can go here. If he takes here, we can go rook b8 and open up the nice b file. Now he'll exchange queens, and yep, he's just exchanging pieces. He's trying to play very simple stuff out here. Let's just take here, and then we can go e6, and then if you go pawn push, we can take here. He's going there. Just want to defend that pawn. So he's playing very sensible endgame. Very sensible. And we're going to double here. And I feel like I should take here. These double pawns should be weak, right? They should be weak, right? Probably not. I cannot exploit them that easily, but should be weak, right? Okay, rook here, and king here is the idea. Oh, he got c5 also, so maybe I'll. Yeah, c5 is kind of annoying. If I could get c5 myself, then it would be nice. So I cannot take here because pawn takes will always become a problem for me. Can I just stall here? Can I just stall and do nothing? What do I do here? Can I just go rook here? Check and just go back? Maybe rook here, right? Let's just go back here. Chill out here. Nothing is happening. Okay, he's threatening some stuff. Take. And rook takes. It's kind of problematic. Maybe rook here, takes, but rook takes. And we take here. Probably doesn't work out that way. Can I go b5? Takes and takes here. That's interesting. b5 and takes and rook takes is also there, but then there's pawn push. b5 looks interesting. It feels like it creates some kind of play. Rook takes pawn, there's pawn takes pawn, and he can pawn push, and I'll just pawn push. And if he pawn pushes, then maybe I'll go rook here and try to exchange some pieces. Yep, take here maybe, rook here and take here. That makes also some sense. Take here and take here, and we are kind of okay. He went there. That's something. Let's go here. Takes here, and we can take here. And it is closing towards a draw. It's closing towards a draw. Maybe rook here is too slow. Rook here, he takes here, and rook here, we might lose this. So should I get my king back? Let's go rook here and get rook. Yeah, rook to the side. Yep, and we got the pawn, and it's 4 against 4. For sure it's drawish. And you can take this pawn, right? He kind of messed up. Yeah, this pawn is gone, and we can come and take this also. Now this is just winning. We have 2 pawns here, literally no play. Take here. This is also hanging, and we can go here, defend this pawn. f7 is not weak, and we're gonna slowly queen this, and we're gonna win. Nice, back-to-back wins against 2300. That's crazy. That's crazy. And we are actually 23rd. He went for c5. Let's go d5. And if he goes here, we go e4 and we go bishop b4. Let's go knight c3 for defend this, and then bishop b4, right? Yeah. And bishop here, we go a4. Let's go a4 anyways. Takes and a5. That's the key idea of a4. If he does a6, we get into a5, and this pawn is kind of crammed out here. That's why you go. a4 is a very interesting idea. I found out when I was studying this opening. So nice. I'm just so happy with it. And we can take here, and then a6 becomes weak. And we are planning to get knight here. And just be fine here. Knight c4 is an idea. And knight c4 and get knight to a5. Oh, and just look at those knights, man. Just look at this knight. Oh, kind of blundered this pawn. Didn't see that. Made some mistakes out here. Can I go rook here? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Shouldn't defend this pawn. But maybe I have rook here and I can take here. Maybe g3. I'm really trying to c3. This is kind of weakish. Knight c6 doesn't work. Your stream is dying. Really? What do you mean my stream is dying? I don't see any lag or anything. So what do you mean my stream is dying? I have no idea what you mean by my stream is dying. I'm losing this position, so never mind. It got less blurry. Okay. You can go here. This is not a good position. Let's go here. Maybe we can get rook f3. We are pawn down. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to win this. The plan on e4 was very bad. Just simply missed it. And how do we do this? Rook f3 is an idea for sure. Okay, he went back and protected it. That makes sense. Let's go h4 and we can get bishop g5 and put some pressure here maybe, you know. That feels interesting. That feels... Okay, he went h5. I want to go here, but this is hanging, so I need to be just maybe careful with the move order. Maybe go knight c4 first. How do I do this in the best way possible? How do I do this? c4 maybe? Yeah, c4 looks nice. We cover this square and then maybe we can get b3 also. And this protects d5 also. And then I can get rook here. Or how do we do this? We want bishop g5. Maybe queen here. Yeah, queen here and then bishop g5. That makes a lot of sense. He sacrificed it. He actually sacrificed the exchange. Well, it's a very logical sacrifice, but I'm not sure if it works. I don't know, queen here or queen here? We're playing pretty slow, so he's just counting on that, I feel like. Let's just go queen here, and we're threatening to get knight out and take on a6. So that's an idea. He sacrificed in his exchange, so he has 2 pawns and double bishop advantage for the rook, which is something, Okay, let's just take here. We want the rooks to be doubled anyway, and let's just go here. Yeah, if he takes this, I can take here, and this is hanging. And if I get a pass pawn, I'm certainly gonna convert that. So for sure he won't take the knight, and I can take on a6, and this is also weak. So it slowly feels like his exchange sacrifice was very ambitious to say the least. And this knight on c6 is going to dominate, is going to put so much pressure, and my rook will slowly come to a8 and attack his king. And he took like that, like he's threatening here. Can I just take here? And bishop takes, and then go c7 and rook here. And rook here with this king here, so maybe I cannot do that. Let me just go rook here, and try to play fast now because I'm going pretty low on time. And yeah, we're gonna just take here and go c7. Oops, c7, and I'm gonna queen. We have 23 seconds. Don't want to lose on time again today. Already lost one winning game, so let's just speed it up. Check. We can just go king here. And what is his idea? King is so far away from defending the pawn. I'll take in c7, c8. Yep, take here and get the other rook here, and c7. That's the idea. He's gonna pawn push, but I can take here anywhere. Nothing is happening out there. Rook here is the idea. Okay, rook here. He's gonna pawn push or something. Okay, you can take here, man. I don't really care. Pawn push. You can even take here, man. Rook here, and just want here. Pawn takes, I can just take here. I don't even care about pawns anymore. I just want to queen. These pawns are futile, they're useless. I'll just queen. He'll give some checks. Oh, he'll try to annoy me now. Give tons of checks. But he's on low on time, so he's not gonna win. He's not gonna win on time against me. That's what I meant. Of course, he's not gonna win the game. Rook check, king here. This queen checkmate. So that's pretty nice. He's still stalling the game out there. He's low on time. Yep, we won that one. Despite giving the pawn away for free, we made things harder for him. We put pressure on e7, make his life miserable. He felt the need to sacrifice his exchange. I wouldn't say the exchange was a huge blunder. For sure it was a mistake, but not a huge blunder. Oh, so we got a 2000 player who's berserking against us. He thinks he can defeat us in, half our time. We are almost 2200. I feel like he should have shown us some kind of respect. Let's go h4, h5, and just try to crash through the king side. Here, let's just ignore it. We can take with the pawn. He's threatening here. Let's just go h6. Okay, he went here. Let's just go bishop g5, try to exchange some pieces. Can I go here? Probably not. You're right. Let's just castle. Take here. Oh, he has c4, which is kind of problematic. Kind of problematic. Let's just go back. If he takes here, I can take here, and I can take here, and his king is out, and there's some dark square weaknesses, so maybe I can pressure him, right? Knight here, queen here, and there's f7 attack. Bishop here, I can go g4. So you can call that pawn some kind of sacrifice, of course not intended on my side, but maybe it'll work out. Let's go queen here. Let's go queen here. We're threatening f7. He has to go rook f8 to defend that. And maybe I can get rook here. Okay, he went here. So that's another way to defend it. How do I attack here? Rook here. Pressure somewhere here. He defends his pawn. How do I do this? Pawn push is not working. I want to sacrifice here, but maybe rook here, rook here. Yeah, that makes sense. Get the other rook to tag the file. Yeah, he can go pawn push. I kind of saw that, kind of saw that. Can I take knight pawn? Probably not, probably not. Let's just go queen here and maybe have some ideas against this diagonal, and we'll get rook here and pressure here. That's some idea, and he has only like 50 seconds to come up with a defense. Knight here is really a threat now. Knight here takes, rook takes. We can give 3 pieces for the queen, which is something, but no. Maybe I can go rook here instead. Yeah, rook here looks interesting. I can rook takes knight and knight check here, and he cannot move away because this knight will be just gone. So rook f3 is kind of a very strong idea. Yeah, we take here, king takes, we give a knight check. Is there a mate also? Knight check. You cannot go back here and go here, king comes out. Maybe there's queen f6. Oh, there's queen g5 mate, right? Yep. That was a nice attack, which we, of course, did not intend, but we ended up getting. So that brings an end to the Super Blitz Arena. We scored 28 points. I would say we performed really good. You can see the arena performance is 2300. We got a crazy win rate of 82%. We lost 2 games. One of them we should not have because I think I lost on time. And the first one was like bad. We blundered the pawn and we was lost. The fifth one we should not have lost. We lost on time. We messed it up. But others we despite of maybe giving up a pawn or something, we did well. We defeated like 22300s. We're like, how much? We are like, what's our rating? Wait, 2198. We're almost closing up on 2200. So I would say a pretty good tournament. A pretty nice tournament. Yeah, that brings an end to the tournament. And I think I have a match planned against some friend or something. So I'm just waiting for him to come now. We have a match plan. So let's see. Where is he? Where is he? I'm just gonna message him. We're gonna play against him now. It's gonna be 15 plus 10, a very slow match. Let's see. Let's see. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Just waiting for him to come online. Let's see. Yeah, he's online, so he's gonna challenge us soon. Let me remove the arena performance and stuff because that's no longer relevant. And he's gonna challenge us some nice rapid matches, and then we're gonna play another what do you call? Oh ho 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 ho. Where are you, man? Where are you? So it's we spez. We're gonna just copy him. Let's try to find his name. We're gonna challenge him for some nice rapid games. 15 plus 10 rated, and let's start. Let's get those things going, man. Let's get those things going. And he's a 1900 player. We can go for Jobava. I think like he prepared against us. He had enough time. This is part of an online leeches league. So he plays knight f6. We have 15 minutes, 10 seconds, so it's going to be a very slow format. He plays d5. We'll go bishop f4. Now this brings the first crucial moment. Does he go e6, c6, a6, or bishop f5, or g6? These are his options. These are his crazy options. Which move did he prepare against us? What does he want to do, man? What does he want to do? He went c5. Oh yeah, c5 was also an option. Sorry, kind of missed on that. We go e3. If he takes, we'll probably take back. But we can do a6 or e6 or bishop f5 or something kind of. Maybe not take the pawn. But I think he has to, right? He has to, right? Like if he doesn't take pawn, it's not the best continuation probably. Maybe it's not the best continuation. Let's see what will happen here, man. What will happen here? What will he takes here? I'll just take here. What to do, man? What to do here? He's thinking. He's taking time. Well, he has 15 minutes, so he's gonna think. I'm thinking c5. If he does e6, can he take here? Probably not, right? Bishop takes here. So e6. What's our idea? What is our idea? I don't remember. Like I haven't played c5 games that much. Like couple of them, kind of forgotten on my preparation. So really thinking out loud, how do I play? I'm banking on him to take so I can just take in. Let's get knight f3, e5, and maybe go for f3 g4, which we went in the last game. That went pretty well. So he's thinking what to do here, man. What to do? The position is good. He's thinking. He decided to take his pawn, take our pawn. We're gonna take it back. And now he can go for a6. He can go e6, maybe even bishop f5. Knight c6 doesn't work, I think. Yeah, a6 makes sense. And we go knight f3 and e5, and he'd probably go knight c6. That feels like a logical continuation. Yep, knight e5, knight c6. And then what? Then bishop, yeah, knight e5, and now comes another move. Does he go for e6, the passive way? Does he go bishop f5? Or does he just take here? I don't think he should take here because I can take with the pawn and this pawn will fall. Even e6. Oh, girl. Can I go g4, g5? Or is it too crazy? Is g4 too crazy? Is g4 too crazy? Am I too crazy? g4. I'm really tempted to play. Idea is g5. Let's just go g4, man. Let's just go risky, man. Have to go for the crazy play here. e6 is there. Bishop is blocked. We have this g5 idea working for us. Our knight is already on e5. He's doing so well out there. Bishop is on f4. g5 is calling for it. h6, we'll go h4. And maybe g5 later on with bishop to g2. The only problem I see is bishop b4 and queen a5. Kind of annoying here, yeah. That's the problem I see with everything like that. Maybe I will go f3 if he goes bishop here. And then queen here. And then queen here just simply. Yeah, that's an idea. I have to go f3. Feels like f3 is forced if he goes bishop b4. He went here. That's interesting. We cannot go queen here. We can go g5. Should I just go g5? Just go all out? Knight here, right? How do I do this? How do I go f3? The slow way, the slow and steady way. Or should I go bishop g2? Bishop g2 looks nice, right? Bishop g2 and we're threatening g5. But bishop g2 doesn't achieve anything. Yeah, let's just go bishop g2. Feels nice, we cover this square. He's not really threatening everything. This is kind of protected. Bishop g2 looks at this. We develop our bishop also. We can even go h3 and castle if we don't feel like going for g5. So bishop g2 is a multi-purpose move. Okay, he's threatening here now. He's threatening some stuff. And we have to go here now. How do we do this? Here, knight here, and then it'll be so much pressure out here. Knight takes, it probably just bishop takes, right? That's the problem. I cannot go queen here. So maybe I messed up somewhere. Can I g5? And takes, if he takes, I just take here, right? So g5, knight here. I want to take on d7, and he takes here. And that doesn't help us. So just take here, here, and go here, man, right? That's an idea. Yeah, feels like that's forged, right? Kind of messed up. Did I mess up? Feels like I messed up somewhere. Bishop here, then knight here, and knight here is the idea, not the problem. He can take on h2, but that looks risky. He can take here and here. Oopsie. He can take here and here if he really wants to. He can take here also, but then I'm fine with taking here. And we're just doing fine out there. Probably take here and it'll go here and back to d3. And we're not that bad there. We're not doing that bad. Maybe queen b6, but knight e3 protects b2, so this is okay. That's okay out there. Interesting position. Yeah, g4 was for sure maybe too ambitious. Too ambitious. Ambitious. We are an ambitious player, man. What can I say? We like to go for the crazy play whenever we can. Whenever we can. He's thinking, well, we haven't really utilized our time, you know. We haven't really utilized our time. Which is, you know, we should utilize our time. We got all the time in this world. We should utilize it, you know. No point just, you know, taking up time and not doing anything. Just checking up some stuff out there. And the game is going on pretty okay. He has 11 minutes. He's taking his time to do some stuff. He's really thinking queen takes, pawn takes, and bishop takes. These are the only three moves he's considering right now. I think he really wants to do bishop takes because then knight back and he can take on h2, but he's like, h2, do I do that? I'll get an open file. What do I do? He can just castle and knight here and h2 maybe. h2 is a very risky, like h2, a2 are always very risky pawns to take. I'm gonna get g5 some day or the other and gonna go, so he can, if he takes on h2, he can never castle on the short side. So that's the problem there. That's the direct problem there. That you can never castle on the king side if you take on h2. And if he doesn't take, maybe I'll just go h4 h5, you know. h4 g5, I mean, not h4 h5, but you know my idea. We exchange our bishop for this knight. Not really happy about it, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened, so it's okay. It is okay, man. It is okay. It's okay. What is happening out there? What is happening out there? He's thinking. He is thinking. He has 19 minutes on his clock. Not 19, 9 minutes, you know. It's a rapid game, not a very slow, but like a comparatively slow format to Blitz. So, you gotta take your time. I have 15 minutes, but I'm not really thinking. I'm just chatting out here, looking at chat, talking out random shit, random stuff, all my ideas I have. Will he castle? That's a big question. Will he bold enough to be like, oh, I'll just castle and if it attack, I don't see any attack. You just procrastinate. You're just, hallucinating. There's no attack, man. You're just thinking. 93 is fine, I got the bishop for my knight, I'm doing well here. That's what black is thinking at, That's what I would be thinking if I was black, I took your bishop, man. For sure, you never intended to give it away to me, but I got it. I got it from you, And now I need to pressure you. No, punish you. Yeah, punish you. Now I need to punish you. I got the bishop. I won't punish you for that. He's thinking he can go for bishop d7 and c6 b5 and a long castle. That's definitely an idea. We just want to go knight here, maybe queen here, and then h4, g5, some kind of idea. Our idea is pretty straightforward. We just want to push our pawns, attack, go crazy, go nuts, go bananas. Go bananas, man. Okay. He took the pawn. He had the guts to take it. Let's go back. We can go to c5, but he actually took on h2, and he will probably go bishop here and long castle. Okay. He went there. So we'll go queen f3, so that we can at least long castle and get the rook here and pressure here. And we have g5 ideas. He went h6 to prevent g5, but I don't think that was coming anywhere. Like g5, we'll just go back, right? There's no threat, right? Like queen h5, I don't see. Like knight here was just natural, I gave a pawn. I ain't worried about this, I'm gonna slowly pressure him, squeeze the win out of it. I can go queen here, force the bishop back here. Can go even knight here. Can even just castle, get the rook here. He can probably go bishop here and long castle. That seems like a logical plan from his perspective. But how do we pressure him now? How do we crush him, man? Our g5 is not really threatening unless he castles. If he castles, then g5 will blow the shit out of it. He went here. Okay, he wants to get to g5, which makes a ton of sense, and I'm not happy about it because I can just castle, right? Knight here, queen back, queen here, queen back, queen here, and then I can get f4, right? So, yep, castle, just castled. Knight here, queen here. I feel like I'm taking it very easy out here. Okay, queen here and f4 is the idea. Bishop cannot come here because knight covers it. That's important. That's very, very important. So I'm turning f4 and this bishop will also be trapped. So he has to go back and now I get f4 and he has to go back and then I get g5. So it feels like knight h7 g5 idea was not that great. It did not achieve anything. His king is still in the center and I castle myself. I'm going to get f4. I can even go f5. I can even take here. This is hanging and this is, even if I take this is also will be problematic, and f4 is coming. It feels like a big mistake on his side. The knight f7 g5 idea was clearly not working. Should I go f4? Yeah, f4 makes sense, right? f4, but he'll go here, right? So that's annoying. Let's just take the pawn and then go f4. Knight here, queen here. We're not afraid of taking him this pawn, man. We're gonna go f4. He's gonna go back, and we're gonna go f5. Oh, f4 here. Take here. No, that's not good. So we take here for sure, and then we go f4, and then he goes back. And do we go g5? it makes sense to take here, and put pressure on him. Let's just take the free pawn for now. You know, this is pin, we got a free pawn. His queen has to move here somewhere. He can take here, but we can just come back someday, so that's not really a problem. And we're gonna go at f4 now, and we're gonna go at g5 now, and this file will open up, and it will be tons of pressure. And his king is still stuck in the center, mate. Your king is still stuck in the center, mate. He cannot take here, he can take here, but I ain't worried about that, man. You can take on a2, man. I can get knight back any day, anywhere, whenever I want. So I have to go here, and then I go g5, and takes, and I can go g6. Insane stuff. Oh, he cannot sacrifice. I thought he could sacrifice on g5, but h8 is pinned, so he cannot do that. This game has just blown wide open. Can he just castle? Probably not. Yeah, he had to go back. And we go g5. Just gonna crash open the king, man. He cannot take here, bishop protects it. He cannot take here, this is pinned. We're threatening to take here. If he takes here, we can just pawn takes, and we are threatening g6. The only thing he can take is a2, but I ain't worried about that. I can go here, and if he gives check, I can just go back, and then I'm still threatening stuff. He's here. He took, we took. He cannot take here. This rook h8 is an idea. And am I threatening rook h7? Probably not right now, but I have the idea of bishop here and oopsie, bishop here, queen here to take on h7. But he can go g6. I think he should go g6, but g6 there's knight f6, so that doesn't work. I'm threatening g6, and he has to take with the pawn, and then e6 becomes so weak. He wants to castle and just get the fish away from this position. Makes a lot of sense. Makes tons of sense. Can I go queen here? Or is it too slow? Yeah, queen here and this bishop c6 also, so that doesn't work out really. So g6 just looks very tempting. He will take with the pawn. And how do I break through this thingy? e6 is very well defended. That's the problem out there. That's the problem out there, man. Can I take here and go g6? Just go queen here. Probably doesn't work. Queen here, there's bishop here, so that's that. There goes that. g6 take here makes sense, and then I can get the other knight here, threatening this and this. He'll probably just castle, right? We can take here. So g6 makes a lot of sense, you know. And we just want to get knight here and threaten all these pawns everywhere. He can castle. That's an idea. And if we take here, he can take this. And then he's not that bad, you know. Castle may be maybe solving all his problems. Maybe he has to just go knight c3 then. Okay, he didn't castle now. He didn't dare to castle, and we can go knight here and attack these nice pawns out there. Knight here. If he castles, there's knight g6, which is super duper annoying. We're threatening stuff. We're threatening b7. We're threatening tons of ideas now. I was thinking maybe knight f4 knight was a better idea. Was it? I don't think so. Yeah. Knight f4 is fine. We're threatening here. We're threatening here. We're threatening here. He can take here. We can check and just come out. You can take here also. Our king is chilling. There's no problem. The biggest threat is knight here. Maybe he has queen g5, right? It pins this, and we cannot take here. But maybe queen here, we just take on b7. Or we can just go rook here, put even more pressure there. So tons of stuff is happening. We can go, yeah. I thought we could worry about this bishop here, so we can go there. Castle is kind of lost to knight g6. I feel like no, knight g6 is queen check. Oh, there's no check, man. Queen protects it. I thought there was queen g5 check. I don't know. I'm going crazy out here, man. I'm going crazy out here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So he is really burning out his time. He's low on time. He's thinking what to do, man. G6 is weak. E6 is weak. B7 is weak. King is in the center. This knight is pinned. This rook is not doing anything. If I would be black, I'd be like, oh shit. Everything feels like falling apart. Nothing is working for me. I would be, hovering my mouse over the design symbol and be like, should I click on it? Should I? Should I? Maybe should I do it? But I feel like black has to be offensive now. If he goes passive, he's lost. He has to go queen a2 and hope it works. Hope it works because queen a2 actually defends against this. And if I take here, here's check, king here. Oh, he cannot take on b2. Oh, this knight on d3 is doing a crazy good job. So went queen g5, which I figured he would. And now what to do? I cannot take here, queen protects it. I cannot move my knight because this is hanging. I can go rook here, but he can just castle, right? So can I risk it and take the b7 pawn? That's the question out here. And if he comes out, can I just go bishop here? Or is it too crazy? How do we do this? Or we just ignore everything, go bishop here. If he castles, no, that's just too much. I think that doesn't work. So we have two ideas now. Bishop takes b7 or rook d1. Those two seem pretty solid, Bishop here, the one problem is he gets rook b8 and he gets some kind of counterplay which I don't like. And if I go rook here, I feel like he can just castle. And do I have anything here? Knight takes pawn, rook, queen takes queen, rook takes. So even that is kind of problematic. But I feel I can take on b7 and get my bishop here, right? That should be good, right? That should be good, right? Because here, and we come back here, he's not threatening anything. This is protected, very well protected, man. And I'm threatening g1 also. So I'm threatening, like if he goes queen f6 to protect this pawn, or if he goes where, king here to protect this pawn. I want to do here just to prevent him from castle. Direct here, he can just castle. So that's the problem. So now I take here, he goes rook b, oopsie, he takes here, he goes rook b8, and I come back to d5. That's the plan, man, that's the plan. That seems like a very solid plan out here. And how does he defend it? King f7 maybe? King f7, yeah, but I can take here, right? Yeah, I can take here. Yeah, so it doesn't really defend. Let's just take the pawn, man. When he was greedy, now this time we will be greedy. If he takes here, I can just take with the knight. And we're just fine. This is so well protected, we don't need to worry about it. Knight is never coming out. Okay, he took here. We take with the knight. We're gonna take it anyways. And bishop is coming out, so I'm not sure this really helped his case. The only thing is like b2 is not protected, so he can put some kind of pressure here, But I'm not going to allow him that, right? I'm not going to simply give him play, right? I'll go bishop here and attack this pawn. His queen is so far away from b2, and take here. I'm threatening stuff out here. The knight cannot get out. This is pinned. You can go rook f8. That's an idea. But this is kind of... But rook f8 I can take here. And if queen takes, I can take here, and then take on h7. I'm not pawn up, surprisingly. What happened? I thought I was pawn up. Wasn't b7 pawn up? I was pawn down. Oh, I was pawn down. So b7 was just the pawn we got back. So rook f8 is an idea which gives him something. Let's just say that. Because if I take here and he takes here, check here, and if I exchange everything there, and if I take on h7, he is for sure bad because these pawns are super weak. So we should be winning. But it feels like he'll get, I'll let him go easily. That's kind of annoying. Let's see anyway. Let's see what he's planning to do. What is he planning to do? He has 1 minute left, so not much he can do. What does he do? Does he go for the rook f8? Oh, he castle. Whoa. That never really came into my mind. So bishop check is an obvious idea. Bishop check, because that makes tons of sense. Bishop takes, queen check, But the problem is this is also pinned. So rook f7, does that loses? Did I just blunder some pieces out there? Kind of missed out on castle. With this is under attack, this is under attack. So we have to go here, bishop here, and queen check. So we have to give the check anyways. Bishop here, give a nice check. If it goes here, I can sacrifice on h7. Yeah, so rook f7 was kind of forced, because now I can sacrifice on h7. He has to take here, and I get rook h1, and he has to go queen here, and then there's queen g6, and it just feels bad, man. It just feels bad. And again, taking on h6. So rook h1 check, queen h6 is forced. I'm going to take on g6, then even take the queen away. Not really worried about anything, just going to take all the pieces I can. He goes here or here, I'll take the queen and it's going to crash through the game. So that was a nice game, man. A very nice game. Very good game. I kind of missed out castle completely. So maybe he had rook f7. Maybe. But I feel like I just go rook here, right? Because he cannot take this because this is pinned. But what about king f8? Oh, h7 is weakened, yeah. So maybe we just go king b1. But I feel like there is some kind of defense he had. Let's look at it. We have the time. We can look at it. What was happening here? Here. Okay, here. We went g4, which is very, very ambitious. We went here. Bishop g2 was for sure not the best way. And here, queen c7 was problematic. And he's suggesting this castle. That's crazy. I took here, and here. And he took here, and then g5 was the idea. h6, queen here. Here took bishop d7 castle. Knight h here was very slow. Castle, knight here, queen here. Like knight g5 was just too slow. Knight d5 here. He's starting. He wants to go knight c3, but I went for the active plan of f4. He was knight e4. Whoa. He went back, and I went g5. He took. And yeah, queen a2 was the idea. Bishop d7 was an idea. Bishop d7. He won knight e5. I went for g6. Probably not the best way, yeah. He won knight e5. But suggesting moves I didn't even consider in the position. I just puzzle over. Sharp position. All of yeah. Yeah, it was a very sharp position. And the 95 is threatening. I went g6. 95 is some idea. I thought you could take here, right? No, knight c6, knight c4 is there. And we can go here, and he was saying just triple O. Yeah, triple O was an idea I thought. Kind of missed out. But yeah, 95 was for sure better. If he takes queen a2, and then he's threatening g6. Interesting. Like 11 h4. Yeah, h4. H4 is hard. And So what happened? We went knight. He's still saying knight e5, but we went here and he didn't castle. He suggested to castle or take on a2. He went here and he suggested bishop b4, but I took here and he's still saying castle. Okay, he went here. I take here. He went here and he suggested rook dg1. He went here and castle. Rook dg1 is somewhat better. And we go here, and we're gonna just we're just gonna take here. Rook f7 was forced, and yep, yeah. We're ready for the next one. It was for sure interesting games. I played a lot of practical moves that made sense, that made tons of sense. G6 looked so nice. It made sense. It felt like it was crushing, but black had some defense. So we're gonna go for the next game. We have black this time, another 15 plus 10, and we'll try to do our best. We want to get the 2-0. Oh, he's gonna go for d4. I want to play Scandi. I want to play Grunfeld, but I'm so not confident with that. So this is gonna be a struggle. This is gonna be one of those. Okay, even nice c3. So maybe it gives me hope of we can castle and do our stuff. Do our stuff. Bishop g5. Huh. He's playing, I wouldn't say the bad way of playing it. Just not the most sharp way. Let's just say that. And it's giving me the time to get c5. And if I can just do that, I'm a happy man. Happy man. Okay, take here. If he takes here, I just take the knight, and I get this nice open bishop diagonal, and I'm just chilling out here and doing well. I ain't got anything to trouble, nothing to worry about. Bishop b7, and this diagonal is open. My white bishop is just doing well out here. It's just doing well out here. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing's happening. Let's just check something. So I think my leeches. Yeah, I thought it dropped. Out, but it did not. It's fine. Everything is working properly. Nothing is wrong. I thought there was a drop, but it wasn't showing some stuff. Let's just go bishop b7 as we did. Look at this nice diagonal. You can come here, threaten stuff, but we ain't worried about that. We ain't worried. We're gonna go knight here someday. We can go c5. We're just a happy man here. He ain't got shit. He ain't got anything good. Like I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's equal. It's just like the position for black is not uncomfortable anymore. Let's just put it that way. Like whenever I play this slow idea b7 and c5, I get into some kind of uncomfortable position, but not today. Not today, man. Not today, like not in this game. What should we do here? Maybe c5 or knight f6. Both are pretty decent ideas. I like c5. I want my knight to get to c5, attack his bishop, push him away. If he goes here, I'm even thinking to go g6, just to make things pretty decent, Don't have too many problems with it. And just play the nice game. It is. So this is the last game against. Okay, should I go g6? I don't want to go here, man. g6 just feels too tempting, and I want c5. I can take here, double his pawn someday if I feel like. I'm gonna go c5. He can get him here and pawn push, and I'll take here. Things will happen. So this is the last game. What's the time now? We have 27 more minutes. Can I take here? I feel like taking here. These double pawns just make me feel so happy. And knight here. And can I take the knight here and get c5? And I'm just doing well if I can achieve that. Maybe he has rook here. But probably just queen here or queen here. Maybe he wants to go here, but there's a6. We have knight here and we're threatening stuff. So he needs to be a teeny bit careful, Teeny bit careful. Bishop here maybe. Bishop here, there's knight here, right? And then we take this. That's an idea. Or he can just take this off and we take the bishop and we are both chilling out here. Nothing is happening. A very equalish position, and I'm counting on this e5 weakness to and my queen side pawn advantage to convert this game. So let's see. So yeah, as I was saying, the Super Blitz Arena starts in about 25 minutes. I want to play that. We'll go c5 here. I wanted to just take this knight so that c5 and then there's a d6 and f6 is no longer weakness. So c5, I get my queen out somewhere here. Oopsie, here. And wait. Oh yeah, queen here was not I thought here was an idea. He can just go pawn. He can just move some stuff. This is very well defended by the queen, so not really falling trap to anything like that. Nothing is really happening. We're just playing some good old-fashioned game here, man. Some good old-fashioned game. And yeah, and let's try to find an error in a tournament. We're gonna play that. It's gonna start. Not a lot of players have registered. 400. That's not that bad. Let's just go back. He played here. He wants to do some shenanigans out there. Let's just say that. Is queen here an idea? Pawn push is bad. g3 is also bad. Let's just go here. Attack here. And he has to go pawn push or here or bishop here. All of them doesn't feel good. I mean, bishop here feels fine. That doesn't feel that bad. And we can get rook here. And this pawn is forever weak. We'll exchange stuff here. And maybe get slowly queen here and put pressure here. That's the plan. That is the plan. That's the plan we got. What he's gonna do? He's gonna play 5 and soften my pawns. We ain't gonna allow him to do that. We're gonna exchange some rooks out here. He can still get a5 and take here. I'm threatening to take here and take this pawn, so he has to take the rook. And now I'm threatening queen here and bishop a6. So he needs to be careful what he moves just right now. He's playing very fast in this game. He has 13 minutes left and we have 16 minutes 40 seconds. It feels like we weren't even thinking. Let's just take here and can queen here maybe. And does queen here become a problem? That's the question. If I go bishop here, he has check and check, right? How do we do this? Can I go here? Let's just go here, hoping discover this square. He goes something like here. a5 is for sure bad. I wanted to go here, but he was coming here, which was kind of annoying. Can I take here and get bishop here? I don't think this was good, right? Bishop here, and I can get king here quickly and take this pawn. He has to go bishop here, and I just take here, and I go pawn. I go king here, pawn push. I go pawn push, and I come here and take this pawn. So this queen exchange was for sure very bad for him. a4 will fall, and I have two connected passes then. And if he goes here, I'll just chop it off and get my king slowly here. He cannot. If he could have got the pawn on e5, maybe he has something. But I can play e5 and just not let him get that thingy, what he wants. So we are just winning out here. I think this game is going to end very quickly. Okay. He's sending bishop here and pawn push. So if we take here, bishop here is an idea. So maybe king here, bishop here, and king here. Yep. Let's just get the king out, man. Bishop here, and bishop back. You just want to get king here, man. Pawn push, we can just take here. We can go even king d8. This pawn is not going anywhere. We're going to set it on a4 and then slowly push all these pawns to victory, man. And we are just fine. Pawn push. I don't even want to take here, man. Your bishop and pawn are trapped. I'll just take here, and then maybe someday I feel like I'll take it on d7. I ain't in no hurry to take this pawn, man. Pawn push. Going with pawn push. Just push these pawns all the way I can. Just not in a hurry to take this pawn. This is not going anywhere. He resigned. We won that. That was a nice game. And we won it. We won it. Those were two good games. And the next arena is gonna start in some time. So we have some break. What should I do in that meantime? Let me just post my games before. Let me post my results before I forget about that. What is happening here? We won the game. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Let's go here. Let's go to profile and look at our last two games, which were pretty nice. We won that. Easy peasy. Rapid battle games, and we're gonna post our games so that I can keep track of our results and stuff. And we won this, we won that, and we won both our games, and we're doing fine out there. Wait, the URL didn't work. Wait, what happened? Let me edit the message. What happened? It should be working, right? It's fine. We won both our games. That was nice. That was nice indeed. And we can do something else for now before the arena starts. It's going to start in 18 minutes, so we have some time for that. Our blaze rating is 2198. That's our all-time high, so I'm a little bit afraid that I'm going to lose my rating in the next Blaze Arena, but it's okay. It's not all about rating. So what should we do? Should we play some bullet games? Yeah, but I feel rapid. We are thinking, and everything has slowed down so much, and now I have to play Super Blaze, which is 3 minutes. So I need to kind of up the ante. So let's just play some bullet games for the next 10 minutes or something. So we get into the mode of fast, and then with Super Blaze we will kind of slow it down, tone it down, and we just be fine with it. So yeah, let's just go to Lichess. Try to find some bullet games out there. Yeah, 2200. We're 2200. We're gonna try to do our best. We go here. Bishop here is coming. Check a4. What are you gonna do, man? We're gonna come for you. Knight here. Okay, did check a5. Knight here is coming. We did that. We can take here. We can go here. We can get knight c4. Maybe look here. Knight c4 is not coming. Okay, he defended it. Let's just exchange some knighties. Okay. He is pressing me. Should have gone h3, I think. Yeah. Should have done. Okay, I blundered this big time. Blundered big time. Not up on time. Probably gonna get crushed out here. Knight here is idea, but bishop here defends it. We can go h3. We can take here. How do we do this? Queen f3. Rook b. Let's just take the pawn, man. Knight here. And yeah, hoping it defends. Mate. Knight here. Protecting stuff. Pretty long time. This pawn is. Queen here. There's rook. Yeah, let's go side. Rook takes. There's knight takes. Kind of. Bishop takes. Yep. Rook takes. And rook takes pawn. Okay, he didn't take rook takes pawn. He blundered that big time. Queen g3. What was queen g3, man? Rook takes was just winning. He blundered so much. Man. But he's still winning. I thought I was doing well, but not really. Come here, defend this. He's knight here. He kind of messed up, but he still won it. He still won it. He still won it clean and square, man. Clean and square. We still have 10 more minutes. No, not 10. We had like 15, 16 more minutes. Let's try to focus. Well, I need full concentration, or else I don't do well in these bullet matches. It's very hard, man. It's very hard. E6. Knight here, knight here, knight here. C5, C5, man. C5. Get me the C5. Rook C8, man. Yeah, we'll take here, man. We'll take. No, we won't. We get the rook here and we'll take. We'll take someday, man. Someday we'll take. Okay, we took. He's taking here, taking here. Okay, he can take here, take here. Okay, okay, okay. Take the pawn. Come here. I'll take this, man. Okay, this is protected, protected. Look here, we take here, we take those, we take these. This is protected. Let's go h5, just because it just looks nice. Pawn push, maybe we get pawn push someday. Rook here is coming. Let's go rook a2. This feels nice. Probably go here, take here. Let's go here, get the queen here. Let's go here. Maybe we can take this pawn. Let's take this. Take the free pawn. Okay, we blundered big time. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bishop here and we just lost this. Oh, oof, oof. Back-to-back losses, back-to-back blunders. Not good at all, not good. It's still 2200. I don't want to lose my 2200, man. So, gonna do well, gonna do well. Bishop here, c5, he blundered the pawn, man. That's a free pawn for me. Come here, bishop here. Okay, h3, take the knight, man. And I didn't care about it. Queen here, take this, man. Take this, man. Okay, okay, let's just castle. Protect this. Let's go here, protect this. Bishop here is an idea. Let's go f4. Force him to take this knight. Take them, god knight. Take the knighty, man. Otherwise, I'll double the rookie. Okay, rook here. He can take here, but maybe I can take here. Some stuff is happening. Rook here. Yeah, kind of blundered. This pawn is gone now. Okay, he went there. Where is this knight going, man? Where is this knight going? Go back, man. Go to home. You're drunk. You're drunk out here. Just go back home, man. Go back home, man. Pawn push. And I'm threatening g4. So that's an idea. Let's just take this pawn and take this pawn. Be happy with what we have. Take this pawn also. Take rooks if he wants to. He did not want to. Let's go queen here. We can get bishop here. Okay, bishop here. Maybe we can go king here. Are we threatening this? No, we can just take here, right? Oh, this queen h8, checkmate. So that was nice. That was a nice, cute tactic. Take here, and we can take here. And we are kind of running low on time. Check, check. We lose the pawn. We go check. We come out here. And can we take this pawn? Probably not, right? Okay, he allowed us to take it. We can take here also. We can come out. We can give another check. We can come here. We can come here. He gave us a free rook, so we're chilling. We can come out, come here, and then go h4. Take this pawn. Come here, come here, come here, come here, and this is checkmate. Nice, nice, nice. We won that one. We won that one, and we have still 12 minutes left, so plenty of time. I'm gonna go d4, knight c3. Okay, okay, okay. Rudimentor. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're gonna come for you. We're gonna take here. We're gonna go knight f3. We're gonna go c3, bishop b2. We ain't afraid of shit, man. We ain't afraid of shit. We're gonna take here. Knight takes, queen takes, bishop here. We're gonna long castle. Bishop here. We're gonna look at that shit. We're gonna long castle. We're gonna get bishop here. Okay, he did not do e5. So we got away with that. We can come right here. We can get bishop here, put some pressure, f3 is here. f3 is an idea, knight here is an idea. Let's go here, pressure the knighty. Pressure that goddamn knighty. We'll take that knighty. We come. Does he take the rook? Does he take the rook? Okay, he just gave us the free bishop. He wanted to take pawn takes pawn, but for sure he mouse slipped. And we got a nice rookie out here. How do we do this? Let's go here, protect this knight in a very nice manner. And bishop here, okay, he blundered this, he blundered that also, and he lost it. He's just losing it right now. He ain't got shit on me, he ain't got shit on me. Let's see, 2300 player, he's gonna come for our blood. He ain't gonna come. Okay, should have done e6, but pawn push is there. Okay, let's just take here. Probably bad. b6, bishop here, knight here, and c5. That's how I want to break through this thingy. Pawn takes. Rook here, e6. Pawn push is coming, which is kind of annoying. Rook here, knight here, knight here. That's an idea. That's an idea. Knight here, pawn takes, pawn takes. You have a weak pawn. Let's just take this, man. Let's just exchange some bishops. Give me some life, man. Take this and take on f3, you know, and then take on here. You can take this, take my pawn, but you cannot take my life. I'll take on f3, pressure the shit out of you. Queen here. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? How do I do this? How do I do this? Rook takes bishop, and take the rook here. Probably not. Probably not. I'm threatening here. That's my whole idea behind this tactic, you know. Maybe queen c3. Yup. That was a very strong. Let's give a check here. And maybe we can go rook here. And how do we do this? How do we do this? How do you pressure the shit out of him? Rook here maybe? King here, queen here. We just want to win this. Rook here maybe? Rook here works? Rook here, we're pressing stuff. We're threatening queen here. Here is an idea. Check. You can go here. Check is not coming. Check. We can just go up, and we're threatening mate. Yeah, he has to take this pawn. He has to take this pawn. He went there. Let's just go king here. Yeah, there's no check here, man. And he has to go here, and we can maybe give another check. Can we? Let's just take the pawn. We're playing pretty slow, so got to up the ante, man. Got to up the ante. Let's get the queen here, play some fast-paced check, and get the rook out. Should exchange some pieces out here. Taking pawn is lost. This pawn is also gone. Take here maybe. Take here. Take here. Okay, we rightfully messed it up. We should have won it pretty easy, pretty fair and square, but we did not, and we messed it up big time. We lost another pawn. Now we're gonna lose this. Now we're gonna lose this so badly. You're gonna lose so badly. How did we mess up this game? How did we mess up this shitty game? I'm hoping he flags, but he's not flagging. I don't know what's happening. He flagged, and we drew. At least that's a consolation. But we should have won that game, man. We should have won that game. That's a deal breaker, heartbreaker. If you've seen one, defy Scandinavian. I'm back, knight here. Get the bishop out. Pawn push c4. He goes for this crazy c4 idea. We get knight outie, and we pressure some stuffy. Okay. He is annoying me. Rook c8. b7 is weak. How do we do this? Knight here, bishop here maybe. Can we exchange some bishops, man? Just give me that bishop, man. Let's go here, man. You can take the knighty. I don't care about that knighty. I don't want my knighties. Bishop here and bishop g7. That's the plan. That's the plan. Let's just go back. If you take here, I'll just take here. If you take here, I'll take here. I don't care about any of your ideas. Bishop here. I can take here, and it is. Let's just take this pawn. Should I take here? Should I? Let's take here, man. I'll sacrifice my rookie. I'll sacrifice my rookie for some play out there. Let's just get the knight c6. Protect the pawn. Protect the pawn. Knight here. This is weakish. Let's get here. Maybe queen here. Slowly making some plays. Slowly knight here maybe. If he goes back. He did not. We can get here. Knight here is an idea. This looks nice. Knight here comes. We can go here. Maybe take this pawny. Okay. He's threatening some stuff. Knight here is kind of annoying. Okay, we just take the pawn, right? We ain't afraid of shit, right? We ain't afraid of shit. We gonna take this. He's gonna give check, but that's not really a threat. And we gonna just pawn push. Maybe rook here is the idea. Bishop here. Pawn is protected. This is kind of weak. Let's take another pawn. Pawn push. Try to get some kind of attack here. Bishop here. Let's take the pawn, man. We're pretty low on time. Knight here has to be played. We take the knight. We get the king out. Okay. We don't get the king out. Okay, we get here, we blunder the stuff, we're gonna give a check, we're gonna take the pawn, we're gonna king out, We're gonna get the king out. We're gonna give some checks out here. You need the checks. You're gonna lose on time, otherwise, yep, we did. Oh, that was a hard game. That was a hard game. We should have probably done better somewhere in the middle. Kind of lost track of the time. That was bad. But it's okay. Things happen. That's what bullet is all about. Time game. Need to keep track of it. Now c3 here. What's happening? c3. Yes. Yep. Take here. Take here. Look here. What is happening? Okay, you want my bishop? Take the bishop, man. Let me go. What is happening? Get rook here. Maybe e5. What's happening? What is happening? Rook here. I can take it, and this is double pawn, which is good. Which is good. He can get pawn push, but I can get pawn push. Let's force him to get pawn push. Knight takes. Okay, knight here can come someday. Queen check is also an idea. He sacrificed for a knight. There's this crazy talk. Check. Let's go here. Take this knight off. I don't like that knight. He's coming here. Let's give a check. He cannot do pawn push. Let's get queen here. Oh, look at it beautifully. He's threading this pawn, and he's threading here. Let's just defend the pawn. You know, free pawn. Let's not give any free pawns today. How do we do this? Rook here. Maybe I can threaten something here. Probably not. Maybe we can go back with the queen. h6 is coming. Probably bishop back. So let's take here, queen here. Yep. Exchange of queens if it's possible. It's not. King g2, protect the pawn. How do we do the b3 c4? How do we break through this, man? h4, protect this. h5, we go queen here. Yeah, so we need some safety. Takes here, there's check, but we can go here, and we're running away, and we can get the other rook here and put some pressure there. So rook here maybe. Yep. Let's go take the pawn, man. Let's just queen ourselves, man. What are you doing, man? You're gonna queen all the way, and he ain't got shit. He ain't got shit here. And do we have enough time? Yeah, one more. We have time for one more game, and then we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back for some super blitz, intense super blitz. Knight here, bishop here, e6, bishop here in castle, right? He got the c4, which he should not have, but I'm a nice guy, so I allowed him. a6, yeah, bad play, bad play. Bishop here, I should definitely go for bishop here, man. What am I even doing? Bishop e7 is bad, and c4, like I'm c4 and bishop here. I'm giving two things which you should definitely not give. Let's take the knight, get h6, take here, man. Take the goddamn knight, man. Oh, I could have gone bishop here. Yeah, yep, man. Take this bishop. Can I take here? I can take here. He can take here. And I can go knight here, pawn takes, and I can take the bishop, man. That's so good here. That's just so chilling, meaty. Okay. Let's go here, pawn takes, I got knight takes. So I ain't worried about anything. Let's go queen here, put some pressure here. Maybe I can take the pawn now. And knight takes, force him some stuff. That makes things very interesting. Pawn take. Okay, he took that way. And how do we do this? Knight check? Nope. Knight here? Nope. Rook here? Yeah, that's an idea. We took a lot of time to find that move. We're gonna double the rookies, put some pressure. We can take here. We can take here, and he blundered his queen. He should have taken here and had to take back. And we're gonna take here. He can take here. Okay, we can give a check, and we can go knight here, attack some stuffies. Probably nothing is happening. Let's just go queen here. This just looks nice. And get rook out somewhere. Let's go g5, give us some space. I want my space. Rook here. And we check and we go here. And we just go back. We're pretty low on time, so need to speed up the game. Knight here is a problem, but queen check will fall. Let's go here, threading some stuff. This is gone. This is check. And this is here. Gonna be checkmate soon. And that brings the end for the bullet section of today. So what do? We go back. We're gonna play some nice arena tournament. It's gonna start in 1 minute, so we're just gonna join and wait for us. We're gonna just wait for it. Let's go here and close this. and we go here, and we go back, and we wait for the arena to start. We wait for the arena to start. We wait for it to pop up. It's going to start in 57 seconds. Let me update the arena performance slowly. We have second seed, so that applies a tons of pressure on me. I got to do well. I got to kill this. I got to come in top 3. We are 2198, man. We got to do well here. Otherwise, it's pointless. Pointless, my friend. What's happening now? Have I played against him? I feel like I have, right? Let me check. Oh, I haven't. I haven't. 8 more seconds before we start for the arena. 91 players have registered, so not a ton, a lot. And we are third seed, so one player registered seconds before it, and sadly we got paired against him. E3 maybe. What is happening? I have time, so I need to chill the frick out. I have 3 minutes. I don't have 1 minute anymore, so calm down. Knight f3. We can come here, put some pressure out there. We can take here. We can go bishop here. Maybe we can get g4, h3, prevent the knight to come here. Let's just castle. I ain't afraid. Bishop here, maybe. Take the knight away. I don't like this knight anyways. It's kind of looking at squares, which I'm not fond of. Let's just say that. So yeah, take the knight. Probably is not the best idea to do it. Probably. How do we do this? a3. Let's protect this pawn. He might go f4 and open this bishop up and this whole file. Yeah. Let's go f4 and just cover this square. And he can go c5, but this is hanging, so he needs a very solid plan to break through this. Bishop here, and I want to get my knight here. How do I do that? He went here. e3 is weak, so we got to be careful. Let's go knight here. Pawn takes, we can take with the knight. Okay, he's pressuring on g2 now, which is dangerous to say the least. Let's go side, so then we can even get rook g1 someday, maybe. Can I take and just get knight f4? Okay, he went here. Can I go h4 and g3? I don't want to take here, man. h4, maybe he has g3, right? That's the problem. That's the only problem with h4. If I take, I feel I can take it. It's not that bad. Rook takes is there, but I can go g3. And I can go king g2. And this bishop is very, very out of play. And this knight is doing a very good job defending everything. So maybe king g2, and then I get rook h1, and I start my attack, I start my attack. He can go here. Is king g2 possible? Bishop takes, knight takes. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to take here. f4 is pretty well defended, let's just say that. Maybe I should go queen e1, queen f2 to add an extra layer of defense. Okay, he did this. Let's go c3. If he takes, we can take here. c4, we can go back. I don't want to take. I want to cramp in this bishop as much as I can. Let's go queen here, defending this pawn. Can I go here? Let's go queen f2. I want to go rook h1. Open this file, rook h3. Okay, he's setting some stuff out here. Can he take here? No, right? This pawn is protecting it, man. So he cannot easily take here. I'm doubling the rooks. I'm slowly getting some play. Rook h6. Rook h6 is an idea, right? It's setting some stuff out here, and we can get the other rook back. And maybe, okay, let's go knight here. Protect our b2 square, b2 pawn, and maybe we can get knight here. The pawn takes. This pawn I didn't want to take. Okay, and we go bishop here. To attack here maybe. We're playing very slow, so let's go bishop here and maybe bishop f1. Bishop here and bishop f1 was the idea. Yeah, just go bishop f1 now. Just protect this pawn, man. Don't want to give this pawn away. If you want to exchange rooks, we are up for it. And we're gonna slowly get the knight here and here. I don't think we are doing bad at all. Okay, let's do this knight here. Bishop takes. I can take with the king. You know, my king is a piece, man. I ain't afraid of it. And I can get knight here or knight here. He exchanges his white bishop, which is good for him for sure. Okay, he pinned us, but we can go here. This is not really falling. Okay, he went ahead. Can I go knight here? Knight here is an idea. Knight here is h7 is falling. If we can sacrifice here, yeah, that's the only thing I was worried about. Well, this bishop is now looking deadly out here. Very deadly out here. Okay, he did not. Let's take the pawn. He'll take here and maybe get rook h5. And this is protected. Can I get g6? I can give a check. I can take this bishop. He blundered his bishop, man. That's good. That's so good. We can take here and exchange the other piece also. So we got this and we won a game against 2300 and we crossed our highest rating. We are 2200 in place for the first time. Let's go. So that feels good, man. That feels good. That was a very well played game. d4. We're really hitting the spot tonight. Today morning. Queen, my pawn is taking his time. Okay, he played knight f6. Let's go knight c3. He'll go d5 and bishop f4 and e3. And what will he do? e3 is our idea. He can go c6, yeah. And he'll go bishop f5. Okay, he didn't do that. Can I go g4, g5? Just go crazy out here, you know? It sounds ridiculous. h4 will go g5. It sounds very ridiculous. But let's see if we can make it work. Queen here, and then I want g5. Okay, bishop here. I don't want his knight to come. And knight here and protects everything. Here's c5 and there's g5. And things can get very, very complicated now. If he plays c5. c5, g5 is actually good for us, or maybe equalish, but it's a very sharp position. Pawn takes is kind of the idea. Queen takes, rook, yeah. And I can take here, but if he takes here, I take here, and you know. Knight g8 is an idea. Knight g8, queen h8 is deadly. So maybe he's forced to play c4, and let me take here, and he takes here, but I get g7. So maybe here to go c4 and not take here. Yeah, c4, and let me take here, and he takes here. Yep. He took here, which is interesting idea. Interesting. Let's just take back. I don't want to do any pawn takes knight funny business here. Because pawn takes here, the check is there. So okay. He decided to give us the knight. So we got a free pawn out here. This is very well protected. We can castle, get d5, and just do well. We could have given a check, but king just comes out and we don't really achieve it. We get this pawn. Maybe I could have done this. Here, could have given this check and taken on g7. That was an idea that I kind of missed out in, but maybe. Let's take the pawn. Free pawn it is. Knight takes, we can take here. I feel like he just gave 2 pawns for nothing. What is he? And bishop c7 is threatened now. Let's just exchange queens. I don't mind. I'm 2 pawns up. I'm gonna castle now, get f4, maybe a3. Yeah, a3. If we can exchange some knight, bishop knight, that'll be ideal. But he doesn't want that. Let's go f4, protect all the pawns. This knight is protecting the pawn. Check, we just go to the side. He's pressuring some stuff, so these bishops are kind of annoying. Kind of really annoying. Can I go knight here? Threaten the bishop? Yeah, that's an idea. Oh, this is hanging. He'll probably just go back. Yeah, f4 kind of hanging. But maybe I can go knight here. How do I do this? I have to go back. No, I'm back. He takes here. So rook here, bishop takes, and then knight here, bishop takes this. So kind of bad, kind of messed it up. We had to take with the pawn. The bishops are kind of annoying. Let's just go back. Bishop takes pawn. Maybe we have rook here. Probably that works. Probably. I don't think it works. And bishop takes we can take here also. So we go rook here now, forcing this bishop to go somewhere else. This bishop should go away. So knight e2 was a key move that we need to find to maybe create some pressure out here. How do we do this? This knight is still loose. Can I go knight here? Just ignore everything. Knight here. How do we do this? Let's go rook g3, attack this bishop. You know, all these bishops are coming everywhere, taking away my places. Kind of annoying me. b4, knight here. How do I do this? This is so complicated. I'm 2 pawns up, but I don't feel like it. Let's go b4, man. I want some space out here, man. King here. This knight is protected. Now I can get my knight back. No, I cannot. Let's get the rook back. We take with the pawn. Oh, I blundered my rook. That's what happens with these two bishops looking at everywhere. He didn't see it. We can go rook here and give a check here. He didn't take my bishop. Okay, let's just take the pawn. Yeah, or we can. Yeah, check doesn't work because here this pawn takes knight check. So let's give some checks out here. Let's give check here. And this is weakish, but we can go knight here. Let's go pawn push, protect everything, get the rook to 6th file. Not the best file, but something is there. We can give a knight check now and take this bishop, which is just so good. And this is also protected, so he is not getting anything out of it. And we won that game fair and square. Nice 2 wins in a row, and we are 2-2-1-1. We're crushing it out here. We're crushing it. What is happening? AGN fan club 2300 player is currently first. He's doing pretty well. I would say he's doing pretty good out there. We have 45 minutes left of the arena. We're gonna continue to get tough opponents, and we have to salvage our rating. He's taking his time, and he played e4, so we're gonna go for a Scandinavian game, and we're gonna go back and go knight f6. Yep, d4, bishop here, and we go e6. Simple idea. And then bishop, okay, takes, and we go c6. Because bishop b7 was kind of threatened. And now bishop here, we can get his castle. Okay, he is threatening us. We can go knight here, knight here, knight here. And we are not in so much trouble. This nice coverage of d5 square keeps us alive, keeps us always going, you know. We can come here and annoy him. We can go here and annoy him. There are ways to annoy him for sure. Let's go knight here. And if he takes, I can even take with the pawn, right? Pawn takes? Pawn takes nice. Like, I get a nice open c file to pressure. So I'm happy with pawn takes actually. And let's get the bishop out and exchange some bishops, mate. He has double bishop. I don't want to, like last game, he had 2 bishops. And it was so annoying. Rook here, threatening to take here. Pawn push, will get the knight here. Yep. And b7 is weakish, but we have knight c3 idea. So he needs to see knight c3 is coming. Knight f4 is coming with this thread, so he needs to be careful. Even back there, which is fine, I guess. Let's just go here. I don't want to exchange queens. Knight here and knight here is still a threat. He's pressuring here. Oh, he did. Damn, I I just gave away my nice pawn, man. My knight, I mean, not pawn, but you know. Rook here. Now we gotta play for a draw. I think we have enough compensation. A rook is gonna come here. Pressure here. We're already pressing here. We can get rook c4 directly as well. So feels we have enough. Rook here. Yeah. Rook here and we take here. Probably rook here is there, right? Yeah, let's just go h6 or g6. Let's go g6. Now we can take here without any troubles. And it's just a draw. Oh, maybe queen takes is problematic. Queen takes is fine. Pawn takes. We take the rook here. And then get rook here. And take this pawn. And come back and take this pawn. Yep, take here. Give nice check. And come here. f4 is coming. But we ain't worried about it. h5. And this is a very theoretical draw position. And this is the structure you want to draw it. And I got it pretty easily. Get king here. Pawn push we can take here. King will try to come, but you know, it's not really coming anywhere. You can give a check. Pawn push is not coming. King here is annoying, but we just go back. We just go here. King here. Okay, he's setting some stuff out here. Pawn push is something we need to be careful about. Let's just go back, I guess. Pawn push is his idea, but we can take, right? And then start to give some checks. Rook here. Pawn push. We can take with the rook, right? Let's take here. That's interesting. We can give checks. That's what I want to do. Can I go rook here? Rook here, this pawn push, right? But rook here is fine. Okay. Check. This is kind of annoying. Let's just go king here. Push the rook away. Maybe he can go pawn push. But we have checks here. How do we do this? Rook here? Sure. I feel like I'm slowly giving him a chance to win this. Let's go here. Rook here. And we can just give checks, right? Check. And then king here. We cannot give a check. So there's just checkmate. So we go here. If we give a check, we go out in here. Yeah, we go here. And we are not doing that bad anymore. Yeah, king here. Check. We can actually go here and take this pawn. And king is kind of behind, so I think it's a draw. He's really trying to squeeze win out of it, but I think we are doing a decent job defending it. Okay, king here is forced. King here, there was rook check and we lose the pawn. Okay, he went here. But now rook here and we just take the pawn. Pawn push is not coming. Okay, we take the pawn. You for sure don't take here. You can go king here and we attack this pawn and we go this rook here. Pawn push, we take it and it's just a draw. Oof, that was a very... We had to fight for that draw, man. We really had to fight for it. That wasn't easy. Knight a3. What in the world is that? He's first, so he is certainly doing great with this opening. Let's just take this knight, man. I don't believe it's a good knight out there. Let's just say that. a3, this is like just double pawn has to be weak, right? In no world is a nice. Okay, bishop b7 kind of, bishop b2 kind of becomes a problem, you know. I can see it becoming a problem. Queen here, try to get queen here maybe. Queen here kind of attack this knight. So I see the idea of knight a3, but come on, man, you can't play like that. You can't do me that like that, you know. Give me some respect, man. I can never move my knight away, so that's the problem. There's this castle. Get rook here and maybe knight here. I feel very iffy about castling because this bishop is just looking at my mating square. I don't want to take here. Bishop takes, and yeah, let's just take anyways. At least I can get the bishop out, and maybe it simplifies something, you know. And like I'm just going to exchange these minor pieces, and then this will be weak, and I'm going to get a very pleasant endgame. This knight is here. He wants to push it away, but let's go b6 and c5. You know, protect all our pawns, keep them on nice squares. Don't want to get him. Okay, he's setting something. Let's go here. If he takes, we can take with the rook. That's an idea because okay, he did that. Should I take with the pawn? Queen take doesn't work, right? Or it works. Queen takes is fine. Queen takes, we take with the pawn, and rook here, we get the rook here. So, he managed to double the pawns, which I feel like he always had the option with the bishop on b2. Pressuring on this nice diagonal. He probably won't take this rook. Okay, he took. I wasn't expecting him to take. Can I just go rook here? And just push this pawn all the way to victory. Look here, he's setting this. Pawn push. Let's calculate. Pawn push takes. Pawn push. You come back. Pawn push. You come back. Pawn push. You come here. So it works out. It works out. You at least defend the pawn. But if I go here, a5, you go here. Yeah, but that doesn't work out. If I push all the pawn, you go here, and king will come slowly here, so that doesn't really win me the game. a6, rook here, a5, and a6. Let's go a6. Defend the pawn for now. You know, that makes sense. He can go here and take this, but here I can go here. He can go here. Let's go c5 and try to push for the pawn. I don't think we have anything here. Yeah, c4 takes, c3 here, c2. So b5, b5. I want to keep my kind of my pass pawn. Oh, feels like we are really stretching our limits. Now, take here, pawn push, take here, pawn push, look here, pawn push, look here. And pawn push, we can never get it properly in the best way. Let's just go here. He cannot take here because this is a queen. Pawn push, king here is there. Oh, so he is really pressuring me now. I'm gonna be 2 pawns down. Pawn push, takes, and hoping this converts. This does not convert for sure. We gave too many pawns away, man. We gave too many pawns away. This rook here is coming, and these are just too many weak pawns. I don't know what to say. Pawn push, king here, and can we give a check and go here? So that's the only defense I have right now, to take here, and take here. So rook d2 is the defense, and maybe we can get away with a draw. Rook here or rook here? That's the question. Let's just go here because it gives us more flexibility, I feel. Check, king here. Don't want to allow him this check. Now I'm threatening a2. Yeah, he defended it. Let's go here anyway. Maybe attacking the pawn. We won't do pawn push. He can do this pawn push also. Oh, things are not looking good. Pawn push, king here. King is trapped. He's gonna go pawn push all the way someday. Look here. What does he want to do? He has 20 seconds, so maybe we can flag him. We are fast enough. Look here. He cannot do pawn push anymore. Pawn push. I can go here and take this pawn now, man. He ain't running away forever, man. And he's low on time. 10 seconds. He's gonna feel the heat now. He's gonna feel the pressure of converting, and he knows he cannot do it. This is protected. You're gonna go here. I'm gonna take this pawn, man. And making your life easy, man. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Let's go here and take this. Okay, you protected it for now, man. And sadly for him, he lost some time. It was a good game. He was winning in the end game for sure, It was tricky. It was tricky, and that's what I was counting on. That's what I was totally counting on. What's happening now? What is happening? We are 25th. We had 3 wins and a draw. Oh, I forgot about the arena performance and stuff. Let me just put that up. Let me play the move first, G4, so I don't lose on time. Get here, refresh that, and find my name out there. Kung Fu Panda. Yep, you can see the performance and everything now. We'll go. We played Queen My Pawn, I think, in the morning arena, or maybe in the first round. Did I play Queen My Pawn? I feel like I played it. It was a double bishop problematic position. We go Queen F3 and G4, G5. He played different. He for sure played a different technique this time. He wants Bishop B7 because then he can come right here, right? G5 still. I want to take here. Take here, man. You got to take on H1, man. And H8 is coming, so knight G8 is forced. And Queen H8, King F8 is forced. Everything feels forced now. Knight here. I can just take here. Okay. So here he goes here. That's kind of forced move. King F8 is forced. Okay, Queen G7. We just got a free pawn. Let's just enjoy that. Bishop. Oh, F7 was hanging. Didn't see that. Okay, now we took it. We are now doing even better now. Let's go Bishop H3. Take this pawn. There's tons of pressure out here. Pawn. Okay, Queen takes pawn. We can take here also. We're just threatening so much stuff out here now. Rook takes pawn. Okay, he didn't allow us that. Look here. Maybe we can get some pressure from here. Hey, let's go F5 and F6 and just squeeze him so hard that he feels the pressure. F7 is an idea. F7 knight here, right? Let's go bishop here. Knight here, we can give a check. Okay, let's just take the knighty. You can take here. My king is pretty safe here, so I'm not really worried about that. You can get the bishop back. You can get bishop here. Okay, he wants to exchange. I don't really mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it. We are fine. Bishop is doing pretty good here. King will come out. We have these nice. We have 4 pawns up. Like, this is crazy. Bishop here was coming. He was just down in material so much at that point. He couldn't have done it. He couldn't have done it anything about it. So we face another 2100 and he's going to go for this English c4 opening. We're going to knight here, g6. That's how we do it. The g6 bishop here idea. Okay, does he have d4? I think he had d4. Yeah, probably d6, right? Yeah, pawn push, you can just go here. Yeah, and we are doing okay-ish. We're not doing great. Like, it's equal. There's nothing much to add to that. Right here, we'll castle. Oh, bishop here is kind of annoying. Okay, didn't see that. We can just castle now. Get the bishop back. Rook here, maybe f6. h6. Some pressure out here. Let's go h6. This bishop is annoying. Man, he's not allowing us. Rook here. I want to get bishop here, man. Let me get it. Pawn push, I'll go g5. How do I do this? Queen here? Oh, that feels bad, man. That feels so bad. Bishop check doesn't achieve us anything. This bishop is really annoying me now. I have to go queen here, I feel like. Knight here. Need to unpin my knight, unpin my thingy. Let's go knight here. It's starting to come here someday, maybe in the future. And we can go queen here. And then this is protected. Yeah, queen here was bad. I had to go queen d8. Queen d8 was the move. Queen d7, e7 was bad. That was just bad practice. Queen here, so that we can get bishop here, rook here. Oh, knight b5 is annoying. Oh, knight b5. Okay, let's go a6 to protect against that. Yeah, he was threatening here, so prevent that. But we can just go back, right? Huh? Yeah. And how do we protect it? Yeah, this knight is kind of trapped. Bishop here. Here we can do takey. Yeah, kind of blundered big time on that. This was he played well. He played well. He maintained that bishop pin, slowly pressured it and got the win. So very well deserved from him. He played a very good game. And we're gonna play champion Demela 2200 player now. He's thinking. He wants to go for the Scandinavian. He trusts he can blow us apart in the Scandinavian. He thinks he can crashes, I don't know, just kill us. We take the pawn. He'll take us, right? He's thinking, why did I take the pawn? No one actually prefers to take it. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we can take. We can develop the knight, and we can take this and get the bishop out. We'll castle. We'll castle out there. It's chilling out here. Maybe we'll get bishop b6, bishop b7 also. I don't know. We're doing pretty decent. Bishop here is an idea. Knight here is an idea. We have tons of idea. We have tons and tons of idea. Okay, let's get the knight out. Knight. Let's get the rook to the nice semi-open file. You know, have some future, have some belief in it. We have a double pawn, but that's not really the end of the world. We can get queen here. Pawn push, we can just go back. The position is fine. We don't want to take here, man. We're happy just to come back. We're happy to exchange the bishops also, so can I go pawn push? Let's try. Is pawn push a real possibility? Probably not. Just queen here, you know. Queen here, still pawn push. Nope. Let's just go g6. Protect that pawn. Dark squares are looking weak. So maybe bishop here. Yeah, I don't want to exchange my bishop, so I'm maintaining the bishops. He really wants to exchange that bishop, man. Okay, if you really want to, man, I'll do it, man. Do I exchange rooks? Yep, I can get the other rook here. I was not sure about taking the pawn. I had my doubts. Queen here with heading to take here. Pawn push is not coming. Okay, we got a free pawn. Let's just take that. You know, enjoy the free pawn. Queen here, and we can get out. c3, we can just take the queen, man. Not really threatening anything. You can just come out, give check someday. Put some pressure out here. We got a free pawn on a2, man. We're just chilling now. Hey, this is weakish. How do we exploit it? Do I go f4? Let me just a5. c4 is there, probably. Yep. So b6, pawn push. Okay, knight here. He's pressuring some stuffies. He wants knight here. Okay. Can I go c3? c3, pawn takes, knight takes. So c3 is an idea to take here. He can do pawn push. Knight takes. He cannot take here. Queen is hanging. And I can take here, but he'll take the pawn, which I don't want. So what do we do with that? What do we do? The knight here? Just knight here. Yeah, just go knight here, and we'll just go knight queen here and take the pawn somewhere or the other. We don't want to take here. Let's go queen here. We're threatening the pawn. This is protected. Queen here can take this. But if we take here and knight here will become interesting, very interesting. Knight here is, let's just go rook here. I don't want his knight to come here any day in the future. Check. This protects it also, so that's something good. Let's go h5, give him some space. Here he wants to take. Can I take here and get rook here? That's interesting. Probably not, right? I had pawn push maybe somewhere. feel like I have to take here, right? Pawn takes, rook here, and rook here. This kind of, oof, I don't know, not winning. I don't know, king here. Oh, we are one pawn up, but we're not really pressuring it, so that's the problem. Can I go pawn push? Nope. Let's go back. We're pretty low on time, so not sure what to do. Let's go here, pressure on g3 maybe. That makes sense, right? Queen g3, we're looking here. Maybe we can do something about it. Maybe not, probably not. Let's just back, look here. We're slowly messing up the position now. Yeah, we're messing up, get a big time. Queen here. Yeah, we're blundering stuff. This pawn is gone way out of hand now. Will he take it? He took it. He can take here, and he can take here. We can go with nice check out and take. Give another check maybe. You know, just get the king outside. He's been staying home all night, so take him out for a nice walk. Queen here. We can just check. We're still pawn up, so we got something going for us, man. We got something. We can go queen here maybe. You know, 16 seconds on the clock. There's a lot of pressure. He needs to find the moves, and he blundered a pawn, which is good. We give a check, we give another check, and we come out. We can come back here if he gives another check. Yep, and we go pawn push. Okay, we go pawn push, queen here, and we go queen out here. Yep, and we get the king back, and we go f5 also, king out here. Somewhere we're trying to pressure everything out of it. Probably there's a check now. Yeah, pawn push, take here, take man. Let me get the pawn push. Let's go side e. Okay, this pawn fell. That was kind of bad. We kind of blundered onto that. King here, this check. This is a lot of, okay, check. This is for sure bad. Oh man, that was a stalemate. I had to take with this pawn, but king here was still a draw. That was a nice defense for him. Nice, really nice defense by him. He found the draw. Yeah, after the pawn went to d7, we were kind of lost. So draw was our only hope. So had to do something better before that. Probably something better. Anyways, 20 more minutes left. We're gonna go for d5. This Jubava. Okay, he did not. He played g6, and we're gonna go for this nice structurino. He's thinking, no, c5, c6. I have to go a4. Remember that e5 he can come with knight here. So just need to cover. Okay, you can take the bishop, man. I don't want to waste my time defending it. You can just have it. Probably you should move bishop back and, you know, be like, no, don't take my bishop. It's my precious bishop. You should not take it. But I'm like, fine, frick it, take it, man. Get it. Do whatever you want. Rook here. Pawn takes. The knight takes here. So now is maybe equal or maybe very slightly better for black. Maybe. I'm banking on f4, f5 kind of, but I don't think it works really. Let's get the knight back, protect the knight, and we can get c3 now. Queen b6 is kind of problematic. Okay, let's go c3. You can take another bishop if you feel like. I'm giving you the double bishop advantage, you know. I'm giving you everything you ever wanted in your life. Gonna go f4, f5, pressure. Let's see if we can crack open. Probably not. Takes here, he can just take with the pawn, and he's just chilling out here. Nothing is really happening. Let's go king h1. This pin was annoying. Take here, I can take with the pawn, so he'll never take it. So how do we force him some stuff? How do we apply some pressure? Can we go here? Yeah, he cannot take it. This is well protected. We can get b3 someday, and we are fine. You can go here and, you know, soften this stuff off. I don't like it. Let's take here, man. This pawn is weak. This pawn is weak. We'll take here, right? He won't take here. How do I get my knight to some nice squares? Some nice squares I want from my knight. Knight here is not bad square. This is not bad. Not the end of the world square. He's looking at some places, but nothing good. Knight here? Yeah, you can get other knight here. And slowly, slowly our knights are starting to look scary. You can attack here, but it's well protected right now. So knight here is a threat. Knight here, forcing queen here. I'm attacking stuffies, man. I'm gonna go crazy out here. Queen f3 even, pressure. I'll take with this pawn. I don't want to take with this pawn. Yeah? Or should I take with the queen? Oh. Go for some attack on f7. Okay. We can give a check. King here, we can give another check. And this pawn is hanging. So e6 was weird. Was a very weird move. And king here, we have queen check also. But bishop here defends, right? And then we have rook f7. So I don't know what happened here. Queen check. Bishop here. Rook f7. And queen h6, just checkmate. So e6 was a very fatal mistake that just lost him the game, cost him the game, man. What is he doing? He's a 2100 player, for God's sake. You got to see those, man. Got to see those. What's happening now? What is happening right now? We are doing pretty okayish. We're 42. So we're not doing pretty okayish. We had some losses, we had some draws, we had some long ass draws. Fatty is AFK, I think. So I think we're gonna get a free win in about 8 seconds. Oh, he's back. Go for Scandinavian, take here, and go back to D8. 15 minutes left, so 6, probably one more game. I don't think, probably 2 more. Maybe I can stretch out 2 more games. Let's go A6, B5, Bishop B7. Looks so nice. And e6, yeah, and knight here, bishop here first, and we can get the knighties to the places we want. Our knighties are coming out, looking nice and solidy. Knight here, okay, I'm out. He wanna go c4, feels like. I can sense his c4 move coming out, but I'll take here, man. I will not let you have c4 without any, fun. Can I take here? Or is it too bold? Pawn push takes. I can take here and then take here. Then there's this also. I'll go c5. Pawn push I can take here. Probably he will never take, and I'll end up taking here. And he is better out here. He is definitely much better out here. These pawns are strong. This knight is coming here, putting some extra pressure. Let's go rook c8. Oh, kind of blunder. No. You cannot take this, man. Queen here will chop it off. I'll chop it off, man. I'll chop the fresh off. Queen here. Defend this bishop. And maybe go bishop here. You can take this and threaten here. Yeah, this is a nice idea. He has to take with the pawn. Bishop takes. Okay, pawn takes. Pawn takes is there. Oh, rook here. Yeah, bishop here, right? Yeah, pawn takes wasn't working with this here, right? So he had to take with the pawn. So he blundered that, and we were getting queen g3 stuffish out there. So here, these pawns are strong. They're gonna move forward and annoy us. So we still got to find the moves. Threatening to take here. You have to go pawn push now. I feel like pawn push takes. Maybe bishop takes and pressure on f7. That's annoying. That is okay. Wait, I was thinking, can I sacrifice here? Can I? Because here I get here. No, it doesn't work. Queen here. Let's just exchange queens, man. It will ease all the pressure we have. He can come here. We can go back, protect this, and then how do we do this? a5. Let's just go g6. No, let's just go a5 for now. How do we do this? Rook here probably doesn't work. G6, let's just go here, cover some squares. Pawn push is an idea. Let's go G6, he can give a check and come here. Yeah, so he's taking my pawns away. Okay, we defended it. We can go here and protect this also. So we are defending for now, but we ain't killing it. You know what I mean? How do we do this? Rook here is coming, which is super annoying. Let's go rook here. Rook here comes, we can go rook here. So that's an idea. We defend this also, we defend here also. And we slowly need to get our king out. Let's go h5 and king out. Okay. Can I take here someday? That's what I'm hoping for. Let's go h4. King here is still annoying. But rook here... Oh, I feel like I've given him too much play. Rook here is just bad. Rook b5 and I'm lost, right? Rook here should have... Okay, he's not seen rook b5, so that's good. We can go here, king here, and try to pressure the fish out of him. You got to get everything here, get the pawns rolling. Pawn push, we defend everything. If he goes, we cannot get pawn push that easily. Let's go back and maybe we can get the rook back. He's just check here. We can go g5, check, and we can get out. So this is getting very interesting. I am going to try to push my pawns. Check, we can go here, here. And I just want to push my pawns now. He didn't go for rook b5, which is just giving me a lot of opportunity to... Okay. He is not allowing this pawn. Let's just go back. And maybe I can get rook here to get the pawn push. What is happening? This position is very complicated. I can pawn push, but he take rook here. Oh wait, was rook here an idea? Bishop take rook here, king here. Yep. Rook takes c4 was a crazy good idea. That was just winning on the spot. I totally missed that. Let's go rook here. Threatening to pawn push someday. You can take my pawn, man. You can take my pawn here, and I'm queening. Probably bishop here. Okay, I'm queening, and we have two rooks for the pawn. I don't think that wins for him, right? Can I give rook here? Check, and he'll go back. This rook here works. Check here, and he goes back, right? He goes just back, right? What is happening? Check, we just go back. Do we win this? Right? We win this, right? Yep, we win this. We win those. Look here, our king is gone so far away. So that's the problem, and he has bishop left still. So that's problematic. Let's go here. King here. We need to really speed it up. Our king is very far away. Should have taken the bishop, I think. Should have taken what we had. Let's go side. We'll go king here. Okay, he gave us a check. We go king here. His pawn is not really going anywhere. Check, and we just take the pawn. Whew, this got way scary than it should have. Check and checkmate. Okay, no checkmate. Okay, we can take here. We have a rook. We're gonna mate him eventually. He doesn't have that much time, and we're gonna mate him eventually. He has 2 seconds. We have 7 seconds. That's an easy win. We made that game way trickier than it should have been. So we have 9 more minutes left. We have one game for sure. Maybe one more. Maybe 2 more games. Yeah, probably 2. How have we done? We have a 67% win rate, so not the worst. We played like 2300 in terms of 2100, so we haven't got like easy pairings. This is the first low rated we got 1700, and he's gonna berserk against her. He thinks he can go crazy. G4, G5. I'd never get 97. I feel like G5 is just on the cards, right? Right here, I can just chop it off. What's happening? What is happening? H4. You're not getting this. I'm getting queen here. I'm going to slowly pressure the fish out of you. Right here. What is happening, man? I'm so confused right now. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Queen here. You can take my bishop. That makes sense. Maybe I had to defend against it. I had to go queen g3, I feel like. I had to go queen g3 and prevent him from doing all this kind of shenanigans. But he's low on time, you know. We're chilling. This bishop is just looking so nice out here. Okay. Did we blunder? Did we just blunder the mate? How do we defend this? Knight here? Oh my god, b3 doesn't work. This check and checkmate. Knight here doesn't come out. Knight here is the only way to defend it. Damn, I just blundered a mate. Frick. Let's just exchange queens, man. Let's just exchange queens and try to burn him on 44 seconds. He doesn't want to do that. Okay, that's good for us. More time, more pieces on the board. 37, 36 seconds. It's just going to be a burnout. We have to flag him. We have to dirty flag him. Right here, block this diagonal. Take this bishop out. If we can, if we get the chance, just take it out. And maybe get queens. Okay, a3, queen c3. Pressure here. h5, h6. You know, do some fishy stuff out there. Yeah, h5, g6. h6 is the idea. We go back, defend this. g5 is loose. This cooking here, and maybe we can go here. I don't know. I don't want bishop to get out, so that's why I played e4. Made a lot of sense. We're already down on material. We go h6. We're just going all out now. We're just going all out. And this pawn takes, rook takes, pawn push. Maybe bishop here is there, and then just double the rooks out there. He's pretty low on time. So queen here, if we can exchange some pieces, we are gold. We are literally gold. Let's go here, try to get to the 7th rank. Here we're attacking some pieces. We just want to pressure him, you know. We want him to feel the pressure out here. c3, move the knight somewhere, man. We kind of blundered big time on that. Had to give up the piece to avoid the mate. But we got away with it. We got away with it. We got away with that crazy ass game, man. With that crazy ass game. So now this is gonna be. We have 5 minutes left. Probably the last game. Probably, most probably. Like, unless he berserks and we get something. No, he plays the English opening. We're gonna hear g6. Yep, d4. Do you get the early d4? Nope, you don't. Do you get the d4? You do now. And I get d6, and we get the knight out, knighty outie, and knighty outie is there, and we're gonna cast it. What was knight f4? I'm not sure what was knight f4 all about. We're gonna go h5, just cover the nice squares we have for our pieces. Maybe bishop here now, a knight here, take this, chop this bishop off, man. Have some threats out here. Yeah, feels like the last game. a6, don't want his knight to come here. He can go here. Can take here. And we get the bishop out, looking so nice. Nice. Probably his pawn push, right? Yeah. Probably he does. Okay. He's trying to pressure somewhere else. Look here. Let's try to pressure here. And knight here, knight here, knight here. Okay, we just give the pawn. Like, we don't lose the pawn. We just give the weak pawn, I mean. And we pressure here. And we get a knight here, and which is looking very strong. Okay. We take the pawn, man. This is protected. You can take here. Okay, the take here is problematic. Yeah, check, and we have to go rook back. So kind of messed up. h5 was loose out there. Yeah, rook here. I have to go back. g5, g4 is an idea. Okay, let's just take this. You know, I have to exchange that bishop. How do you do this? Queen here, protecting stuff, attacking this. F8. This here, protect this stuff, attack this. This is no longer pinned now. Do I take the pawn? Yes, I do. I'm tempted to take here, but queen f2 kind of defends it. Queen f2, and do I go rook here? Okay, he did not do that, and I can take this nice pawn out here, and I am pawn up now. And okay, he just blundered the queen, so that's that. That was a big oopsie. We have 2 minutes left, and I think because of that early blunder of queen and stuff, we will have one last game. We are 18th. We got some wins in the last 3-4 matches, and we got things rolling. We're 2-2-3. I think that's our highest. He went from early bishop f5. You know, still go stick with e3. Do I go f3 g4? Yes, I do. What is queen b8, man? What in the fishing world is queen b8? And here you got bishop here. c5 is never coming. Okay, what is happening there? Okay, knight here, we take here. If he does anything like that, we're threatening stuff here. We get a free pawn here, we're threatening here, we're threatening here, we're threatening here. You're gonna come back, take here, maybe you can take here. I feel like even taking the queen pawn takes, I don't feel now, because I got this pawn. And we'll go h5, maybe go h6. You're gonna castle, get the rook here, and get g5. Yep, g5 mate. I'm gonna crash through. Oh, h7 was hanging. Should have taken that. Okay, g6. Okay, we take on h7. What is happening here, man? Knight here. We take this. Let's go h6. It's crashing through this position now. Like he takes here, we take the rook. Otherwise, we take here, and we take on f5. This checkmate is coming. Rook g8 is coming. What was this game, man? What was this game? Maybe queen here, but rook g8 is still coming. Check. Checkmate. I don't know, that was a very weird game. Yeah, and that brings an end to the tournament for me. That was the last game. We ended up 10th, so that's pretty good in my side. We got a nice 75% win rate with an arena performance of 2400. That's just some nice stuff. We lost one game, only one game, and in which we were completely outplayed. So kudos to him. And then we drew 2 games, and we literally played tons of 2100, 2300 and stuff. So it was a pretty tough tournament, and that brings an end to that, and brings an end to that. And we're gonna just close the performance, and we gonna just wait for a few seconds. Let me see, is there anything else to say? No, there's nothing else. That brings end to the stream. See you.